What's up, Does It Glow? What's up, Brandon? What's up, Hunsky? Got a couple of new goodies for you guys today. Got some glowy stuff today, too. Got some glowy stuff and some non glowy stuff. These are some glowy tumbles. This is a petroleum included quartz from Brazil. They're calling it something else, but it's been studied as petroleum. What was the other word they were calling this? Hey, babe, do you remember what the other word they were calling this stuff is? Uh, Gosh darn it. There's a word for it. They were calling it they're calling it something that it ain't. Everybody's selling it as something uh gosh, what's the name of that stuff? Oh my goodness. It's petroleum included. It's butadiene included, but they're selling it as something else. Because it was labeled something different and everybody started selling it as that, and now it's like being sold as the incorrect material. But it's all good because it's all good. What's up, guys? Welcome in. I've got some auction stuff we're going to do tonight. We're going to get this party rolling, see what happens. I've got some lots. These are little parcel lots of UV reactive scapolite. They're purple. Some terminated, some not so much, but those are going to be some lots of scapolite, purple scapolite. That one's a nice little terminated piece. Hey, can you hand me that phone right there, baby, so I can turn the TV off, please? What's going on, Jen? Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Lambin. Welcome in. Do what? Hello, KMR. Welcome in. I also got some, I believe it's going to be serpentine or tremolite, right? Which one was it, babe? Serpentine, tremolite? Tremolite. I think it's tremolite. Yeah, I think it's tremolite. This one right here has got really pretty color. It does let some light penetrate through. That's a pretty cool piece. I also got some an incredible fluorite parcel from here. So I'll show the best one in the box and let you guys huh? Oh yeah, can you give me one of those out of there, please? What are you making for dinner tonight? You well, I was gonna do the pizza. Okay. Not pizza, the wings there, but I might do pizza. The tortillas or the tortillas, because the big kind is sought after fluorite locality, and this is a really really good piece. Turn that down just a little bit, baby, please. It sounds like crap. I like it. You like it? What's going on? Hello, welcome in. How you guys doing? Thanks for coming in and checking out. That's a really cool piece. Purple and green backlights incredibly well. For those of you that didn't see it, I'll show it again with the little spotlight on it. Yeah, I'm really digging this piece. It's probably the most expensive in the lot. Again, this is going to be from this location here. Say hello when y'all come on in, please, and thank you. How's it going? How's it going? What's up, dude? How you doing? Welcome in. Looking at some, we're looking at different things back here, but I got some cool fluorites trapping. Trapping, eh? This one right here is pretty cool. I love this negative space. I think it's pretty freaking sick. Pretty cool piece. Might be one of my favorites in the box. It's only a few pieces of this material. From what I'm gathering, this is not an easy to obtain material from this particular location. If you look this material up, you will validate what I am saying. Don't just take my word for it. I encourage people to actually do their own research as well. Uh, you know, people can get on here and say whatever they want, and if they're convincing enough, can convince you to buy pretty much anything. I see that pretty frequently on this platform and many other platforms. People selling a lot of junk. But anyways, yeah, feel free to look it up, take a screenshot, look it up. Booyah. Fluorite from the YU, I think I'm saying that right, the YU ore field in China. Bases on the information I have available at this time. Not following. What you mean? So that one's a really cool piece. And then there's another super interesting couple of pieces of this right here, which has two different generations of the fluorite growth. You got this octahedral bottom and then this cubic formation that's growing on top. That to me is pretty damn cool. Now, these ones, unfortunately, they do have a bit of matrix on the back that is keeping it from letting all the light. The basis of information you're providing on the supply. The basis of the information that I'm getting on this supply, I looked it up. I still don't get it either. I looked it up, and yeah, also from the gentleman that I got these from is basically letting me know that there is a very select handful or small handful of people that actually have this material here in the States. And I'm sorry if I'm not following. I'm trying. I'm trying. This one also has some cool UV reaction going on. A little bit of green inside there. Not sure what that's caused from, but nevertheless, there's some cool pieces there. All right, so we're gonna start off with these. This is a parcel or a little lot, a little parcel of UV reactive hackmanite. So UV reactive hackmanite, I put in several pieces, some small, some large, but we're going to run that bag. We're going to run that bag of the hackmanite. We're going to start this off at, let's do this at, we'll start it up at 10. No, we'll start it at 8. $8 start, 20 seconds on the clock. And we're going to start it right now, guys. Item number 1, UV reactive hackmanite. So it does fluoresce pretty nicely. It does have a little bit of that temperescence. So it goes a little bit darker when exposed to the UV light. There it is outside of the bag. So you're going to get everything in this bag. Nobody on that. Let's start it at 5. Come on, guys. Let's get something going on. Let's get something going on. Somebody wants to bid. I'm sure of it. There we go. See? I knew somebody wanted to bid. All right. Thank you so much, Tracy. 11 22 33. Starting us off at $5 on the UV reactive hackmanite. Nice grab. Thank you so much, Tracy. Congrats on that beautiful hackmanite. Let's do one of these UV reactive stones from Brazil. It is a great deal. It's a really great deal, to be honest with you. Yeah, if you're familiar with the material, I'm sure y'all have seen it around. So tumbled UV reactive quartz. This is caused by petroleum inclusions. Despite what anybody else tells you, it is petroleum. So we'll start this one at shit. That was the wrong. I was going to start that lower. We'll let that run out and then I'll restart it. Hey, Moto Surf, how's it going? Hello, MD Guy. What's going on? So I've got several things here in the background for you guys to look at, as well as things that I'll be running at auction prices or auction starts. So stick around. Maybe you'll see something that you will like. We'll do this one starting at 5. There we go. Petroleum included quartz from Brazil. These little boogers were not cheap. It's got a really good phantom in there where that petroleum is on the surface of where that point was at one point at one time. Hello, Lacey. Hello, Coin. Yeah. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. All right. Hey, let's do one of these green ones. It's like a tremolite or something. We'll start this at 5. I believe it's going to be tremolite. It's really pretty, gorgeous color. Tremolite, Shrek's horn. Hello, Renee. Hello, enthusiast Mary. Nobody on that guy. Okay. What about? I pulled out a couple of these to show you guys. Only got a few of these I'm going to do tonight. What's up, Cyan? So really good tourmaline, green cap, absolutely gorgeous. Stocknala piece, terminated on one side there, so it will display very, very nicely. We're going to start that one at 10. It is definitely worth 10 and above. Beautiful tourmaline, green cap. How come that TV didn't turn off when I hit the button? There it goes. Hello, Chuck. Welcome in. Nobody on that one. Just not. All right. Not yet. We'll keep on going, guys. All right. What? We got this bag of scapolite, UV reactive scapalites. They do fluoresce kind of an orange color. Some of them are darker fluorescence than others, or better fluorescence than others. You're going to get everything in the bag. Some of them are terminated, some of them are not. But we're going to start that at $5. Again, way under what it probably should be. Even in an auction setting, these are. I pulled out one of these that had a really nice termination. Sorry, I spent all my money again, or I'd bid just here to learn and enjoy. Hey, no problem. Tap that screen, guys. Help share us out. We would greatly appreciate the engagement and any involvement that you can give to the show. Even if you're not able to make a purchase, helping do that helps keep us seen and potentially new customers coming in. So that way we can, hopefully get some new customers. So thank you so much for being here. We do appreciate it, and welcome in, everybody. All right, let's do this beautiful piece right here. This is a chlorite included quartz from the Himalaya Mountains. What's up, Lucky Dog? Hello, Zen Warrior. Thank you so much for the beautiful affirmation there. Very, very nice. What's up, Rebecca? This one has some really cool faces. These striations on here, they're not traditionally bent like that. That's kind of interesting. It's like wavy, sort of. Kind of cool. Different. I had $20 on this one. Let's start it. Let's start it at come on, we want to get some engagement here, guys. Dollar start. 30 seconds on the clock. Got any fuzzy rocks to show tonight? I love the fuzzy ones. The fuzzy ones. Have to think about that. I'm not sure. We might have some fuzzy ones. Dollar start, guys. Come on. It's a $20 piece that I'm putting up for $1. Let's get some more bids on that. Please and thank you. No, not today. Only $1. Holy shit. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a hell of a good deal. It is still a really good deal. I had $20 on this piece. I think it's a really, really good piece. Wowzy. Nice. Looks like Tracy, you're going to take it. Oh, somebody's still bidding. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate the bids. Really, really do. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Godless Pepper.
Goddess, not godless.
Oh, well, hello, goddess. Hope hope you're doing well. Maybe she is godless. I don't know. Who knows? I'm just saying, not everybody believes in God, right? Some people don't. What? I'm not saying it to be mean by any means.
Just quit saying.
Just stops talking. Just don't say nothing. No. All right. There you go. Locality.
God.
Yeah, I am my worst. I am my own worst enemies. That is a Himalaya mountains, Pakistan area from the Himalayas. Here's another one we got from in that area. Um, this one is a smoky fatting quartz. Yeah, it is a cool piece. Congrats. Smoky fatting quartz. So traditionally we see fatting quartz just crystal clear. You don't see them very often, if at all. Smoky. Can you ever uh, say that you have seen a smoky fatting quartz? Truthfully, just out of curiosity, anybody in the chat? Here's a little cluster of the smoky fatting. Really cool piece. It's completely terminated. This one had 65 on. Smoky fatting quartz. Sorry, I zoned out. What was the question? Have you ever seen smoky fatting quartz? I got these. Yeah, like true fatting quartz. I've got these a couple of years ago, and I've never seen them since. I haven't seen them at any of the shows. I haven't seen them, online since I got these. I think they might have been like a kind of a one-off. But again, I'm not 100% sure. The internet. What's the difference? Well, the difference is they're usually not smoky. They're usually just clear.
Between Fadden and tabby, I think is what she's saying. Because that's when you said Fadden, a lot of people mistake the tabular growth as Faddens because it's that flattened growth pattern. The Fadden has that line.
Yeah, the fadens or the fattens have this line that runs straight through it, which is what makes a fatten a fatten. This one right here, this one was a really good one for 25. I'll run that one at 10. See if anybody wants a good little smoky fatten quartz.
But yeah, in what almost 9 years that we've been doing this, we've only gotten this one time.
One time, yeah, only seen it one time, and our contact lives over there, and so not seeing them produce or put out any more, to me, kind of is that's kind of cool. Maybe a one-time fine. All right, nobody on that one. Here, I'll run this $18 one. Really, really pretty color on this one. And we'll start that at here. We'll do this one at $8 start. I got to get some stuff moved here, guys. So we want to get more people bidding on this stuff. Again, it don't do me no good just sitting here. So we'll lower it a little bit. Fatting quartz. All right, Tracy. Thank you so much for your bid. Yeah, it does have a little rider right there on the side. Yep. Oh, nice grab. You're gonna get that for a good deal. Congratulations. It's a boy. Nice grab. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. Next, I've got. Let me show one of these again. Showed a couple of these or one of these last night. This is from Spain. This is a quartz, and they call it Jacinto quartz, and it's a beautiful, beautiful little terminated quartz, just all embedded in this like calcite matrix. And so this one right here, I don't remember what there it is. This one right here. This was a 25. This one was a 25. We'll run it at $10 from Spain. Jacinto quartz. All right, we're gonna start that at $10, guys. $10 start. Jacinto quartz. Beautiful color. And welcome in, everybody. Sunshine never asks for permission to shine, and neither should you. Keep showing up, growing, and believing. Positive attitude can brighten an entire day. Yeah, absolutely. I try to stay positive. Some days are rough, though. So some days definitely are rougher than others. That's a really pretty one. Wow. Okay. Keep on trucking. From the Orange River. These are small but really good. Hey, see you later. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. These are from the Orange River in Africa, and they're small little quartz with hematite inclusions. This one is a really nice thumbnail specimen. Just a small little piece, but really good. We're gonna start this one at $5. Actually, no, I'll start at $3. It's worth more than $3. Hello, welcome in everybody. Thank you so much for joining. We're looking at some quartz all the way from Africa, Orange River location, some old stock material that we've had for several years. Looking to find some new homes for it. And we're starting. It does have an interesting deposit, and that's underneath the surface. That's not on top. So whatever happened with that, the quartz continued to grow and locked in that beautiful pattern there. So that will not come off. Hey, nice grab. That's a great piece. I have one more, and that's the only other one that I've got here in this box for us to look at. So another really nice little piece. Yeah, a lot of these that we got, they actually weren't very big. So I'm thinking this, whatever this little find was, they were smaller terminations, but nevertheless, they're still really good. There can be some really incredible pieces that are, small but mighty. So I was not supposed to be spending money on here today, but it's hard to pass up these prices. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. The people that get in early on the shows generally can do, uh, get some really good deals. So I really do appreciate the engagement. My hope always is, to get more bids on stuff, but sometimes that's how it goes. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I do, and hopefully we make enough to pay some bills. That's the deal. So, anyways, here is a whole. This is a whole parcel of Herkimer diamonds with anthraxolite inclusions. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7 pieces. All right, 7 pieces. Herkimer diamonds. I'm trying here, and hey, I appreciate it. I really, really do. Anybody else want to jump in on some of these deals? Come on, guys. I'm gonna start this at $1. Herkimer Diamonds. You can't get a better start than that. Dollar start. Herkimer Diamonds from New York with anthraxolite inclusions. Most of these are terminated. Huh? And Cyan's gonna start us off at $1. All right, guys, let's bump it up. $1 bid only nets us about 50 cents after the platform takes their fees. So bump it up, help us out. Appreciate it. I really, really, really would. They got some nice stuff. Thank you so much for doing that, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. What a steal. Holy shit. Yep. Couldn't get that again for $1. All right. We'll keep on moving on. Let's see. Let's do another one of these. Here's a super good. You can swipe it. You can swipe the thing again. Like you can bid yourself up. I've actually done it before too. Um, but yeah, you don't have to like stop after the first swipe. You can swipe it up even further, and it does run it back up. This one right here is another really good double terminated quartz with chloride inclusions, maybe some sand included in there as well. That's a nice piece. This one is going to measure over 2 inches, almost 2.5 inches by about 1.25 inches. Really good little piece. All right, guys, we're going to start this one. We're going to start this one at $8. Again, worth more than we're starting them at. So hopefully you guys can see the value in some of these pieces and add some great pieces to your collections. And we'll go from there. I haven't checked to see if any of these things have bubbles in it. That'd be cool if there was one in here that does. All right. 2.5 inches long by about 1.25 inches wide. This does have a natural kind of little imperfection there, but still a really good piece. Nobody on that one for 8. All right. Let's run another cluster here. Hey, what's up, Dark Sprout? Do I happen to have Wolfenite? Again, yeah, I do, but not here. Um, at my shop, I do. We were there today wrapping up orders from our last live show. on another platform. So we'll be back there again tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to do a live from there. So yeah, I'd have several there at the shop. I've got some clusters, and you know what? Hold on a second. Don't go anywhere. I may have a wolfenite here. Hold on a second. I know I just said I probably don't, but I might. Another chlorite cluster,
There's none in there.
2 inches, nice little cluster, $8 start. Nobody on that one. All right, give me 1 second. Let me thumb through my boxes here really quick because I might I might have one here. Yeah, for sure. The other thing that I got tonight too, guys, is some really good smoky quartz from the ğᴇʟʟᴏ mine, Minerals. Some really, really nice smoky quartz. I mean, look at that. That is like super clear. Yeah. Nice little rainbow in there. So if anybody has been looking for a piece of quartz from this particular mine, I've got some nice options here. I got a few that we can run as some low starts. No. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I changed you outside.
Nope. It's going to be the
Last one we looked at.
probably. Well, there was that woman. Oh, and then I was on another show earlier. Somebody was asking about blue halite, and I did happen to have a piece of the really nice blue halite from Iran. I also have some Carlsbad, New Mexico blue halite. Sometimes these can have bubbles too, if you didn't know. And it looks like this one actually has a bubble in there. You see that little dot right there? Little round dot? That's a bubble. Does it move? That's the next question. Got a couple of bubbles in there actually.
It's heavy.
No, I guess we don't. Then I must have taken that box back. So blue halite or blue salt crystals, there, that's a bubble in there. All right, this one here, blue halite all the way from Iran. Starting this one at 10. Starting at 10. Blue halite from Iran. Salt crystal. Don't get that one wet. Don't get it wet. It will dissolve. So we didn't have it down there?
I didn't open that bottom one because I couldn't reach it.
Okay. No, that was something completely different. Cyan's gonna bid on that one. Thank you so much. Hey Rebecca, are you on by chance? For those of you that are with our local pickup people, please make sure you send your codes. Yeah, great grab on that. These are not cheap by the lot. I want to say I paid close to $10 a piece for these for like an entire flat. It can get really, really pricey. So yeah, to answer your question, I do not have a the wolfenite here. I do apologize. Something else I got here that's really, really good. It's a brucite and rutile included quartz. These are by the piece. This one is a 65. Nice little cluster, double terminated. Beautiful inclusion. Brucite and rutile. This thing is crazy cool. So I've got a couple of those available. Let me run a little fluorite. This is from New Mexico. Fluorite and quartz. Nice UV reaction. The fluorite fluoresces a beautiful purple color. And we're going to start this one we'll start at $5. See if anybody wants to take that deal there. $5 start. This retail is 20 bucks. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Lashes. Two Leaves. Welcome in. How's everybody doing this evening? This is from yeah, Blanchard Mine. Yeah, sorry, I do have a tag in here. Yep, Bingham. Yeah, I've got a couple in here that are a little bit darker as well. Some like this one right here. Look at the color on that. It's like a bluish purple. Really, really good. This is another one that was 20. Lovely color on that one. Yeah, it is a really pretty one. This one here, I got to start this one at 10 though. It's super good. The darker the color on these, the more expensive this seems to get. We got some almost like black-ish color pieces at the shop. They're unfortunately not for sale, but
Black scorpion.
yeah, black scorpion pocket. But look at the zoning in this one. He actually has some nice. It really is. Yeah, if anybody's familiar, this site is kind of interesting. There's a lot of people on here, but there's a lot of people that don't understand the value of raw specimens. Um, the way that I feel like a lot of people should, but we try to do our best to give a good price. You know, for decent minerals. Nobody on that one for $10 start. All right, we'll put that one back up. Um, let's see. Here's another one. This one's a good little small piece. I have on this one 18. We'll start this one at. I'll start this one at $8. So about half price, guys. Hey, well, don't worry because we do lives pretty often, Tracy. And if you're not following us on any of the other social media platforms, you can look us up with that name and find us. If we're not live on here, we're most likely going to be live on one of the other ones. Primarily live on the other platforms. We're just breaking into this one because it has been a little bit slow over there. But yeah, so trying to get something started on this one can be a little bit difficult too, but we're giving it hell. We are terrifically trying. Here's a nice little cluster, 22 on this one. Yeah, it's always hard to gauge too because the internet's a big place. So not everybody's paydays sync up exactly the same. We have some days where I think we're not going to do anything, and then it's a really good day, and then some days we think it's going to be the day and nothing. It's crickets. So I'm like, well, I don't know. All right, I'll start this one at $10. $10 start. Yeah, and then thumbing through, watching other lives happening. There are people buying. You know, there's a lot of people buying on this platform. So it's just hitting the right pocket of people at the right time, I think, too. So
Tracy, what he's shown here is only the tip of the iceberg of what we have. We have some, there's some really, really nice stuff. So
yeah, if I had more than 30, 40 people watching here, I would definitely do like a bunch of dollar starts on this stuff. But unfortunately, I can't because if we don't have but one or two people bidding, you know, I'll lose my ass. This is a corundum from the Carolinas, right? So this one right here, yeah, this one right here is $32. It's a polished piece of sapphire corundum, and some of these do fluoresce a little bit. Yeah. What up?
we can here a little bit. And you guys can tell. She's coming in dripping.
That's a really good one there. Yeah. Well, yeah, I totally can understand that too. I feel like hopefully we're not contributing to the saturation problem, but I also, I've been doing this for 8 years. This is what supplies, um, my my funds to live and take care of our children and stuff. So I got to do what I got to do too, and go where the people are, so to speak. 32 on this one. Corundums from Carolinas. What's up, Raphael? Yeah, yeah. But I don't know. I see some people doing specimens. There's a lot of people that do like a big mixture. We used to do a lot of the polished stuff, and I really dialed it back because I was more interested in the, after seeing the amount of polished material that comes out and how mass produced it is, I started looking at it from the standpoint of, is this going to be valuable in 5 to 10 years? Is this particular item going to still maintain its value? I don't believe that a lot of the polished goods that come out in the mass production is going to retain its value. Crystal specimens, I think, will always retain some sort of a value because of their you know shapes and, hey, this dog is in, and locations and so on and so forth. A lot of polished material, there's some good, but a lot of it's just so junk. It really, really is. And one thing that I've noticed, some of the sellers, people that are selling stuff, if you look at it from the eyes of, okay, we've been doing this for 8 years, we've seen a lot of material. I can tell you that 99% of the stuff that is being sold on some of these bigger shows, it's the low grade stuff. There's a lot of pieces that have scratches, that are dinged up, missing tips, and it's not quality material. So you can buy it now. You might be excited about it. You might enjoy it for a little bit, but it's not. You will never get your money back for it. A crystal, a crystal that comes out of the ground that looks, it's going to hold its value. It does not go down. You can look at mineral specimens that have come out, 20, 30, 40 years ago, and prices on the old tags will have $5, $1, 50 cents. And those exact same specimens 30, 40, 50 years later are now worth quadruple, of the amount of what they originally sold for. That's a fact. That's not a guesstimation. That's not a, oh, well, because they said no. That is an actual fact. Why is it? Because some of these materials, they're not reproducing. It's not not something that can be recreated. It's once it's exhausted, that's it. There's no more. So yeah, we do have some polished things, and we will carry some polished goods here and there, but for the majority, we're really kind of trying to lean towards the. I saw a fluorite that sold for $180 that had a specimen tag from the 80s that listed for $1. Exactly. I've got some pieces like that. I really do. I've got some old school tags that have Minerva mine fluorite. I think I have one that has a $3 tag on it, and but it's I paid $300 for it, and I'm selling it for 350. You know, that's how it is. So, like I said, I don't think that mineral specimens are going to go down in value um, over time, whereas I think a lot of polished materials will go down in value. So, but anyways, here's a really nice little emerald specimen. Have this one for 45. It's a really good one. I've got another one over here for 150. And then I've got some other emeralds that I was going to run tonight for some low starts to see if you guys are interested in. But these are some of the higher or the better quality pieces that I have of these emeralds from Pakistan. So, but anyways, there's a couple of pieces of that. Um, Here's a really cool little tourmaline on some Clevelandite, albite maybe. Had $60 on this one. Let's do this guy for, let's go $30, half price. Nice little tourmaline on matrix. 60, now 30 on that one. Hi, Gracie. Hello. Nobody on that one there. All right, let's move this down. Huh?
Is that Everessence?
Evanescence.
That's good.
Oh, that's just Evanescence. All right, check out this guy here. This is a Epido crystal cluster. Epido cluster. All right, baby, love you. Okay, honey, I love you. Hi. Love you. See you later. Hello, Jags Hidden Prism. How's it going? All right, guys. I'm gonna start this one at $10. Epido. Epido. Beautiful little Epido cluster. It's one of the larger pieces that I have in this lot. Faith's Wood Burning. Welcome in. How's it going? Y'all be careful, please. Okay, nobody on that one. All right, let's do a look. I'm gonna do a smaller one. Still a nice termination. All right, guys. $3 start. Here we go. $3 start. Nice little Epido termination. See if anybody wants to bid on that one. I don't know if these things let light go through or not. No, they're pretty dark. They're really, really dark. They are green, but really, really dark. Or dense, I could say, so the light will not penetrate. Mr. Monte, welcome in. How's it going? Nobody on that one. All right. Tough crowd tonight again. We tried this last night too, and it seemed pretty dead last night. We just keep on doing it. This one has a very interesting termination. Unique geometric shape. Doing well at work, so might have to run soon. No worries. Thank you for coming in and at least chit chatting a bit. We do appreciate that. All right, starting this one at $10, guys. This is a really good one. $10 on this guy. $10 start on this guy. Super cool piece.
Like PG versions of this stuff
They what?
for the interwebs.
Yeah, you would think they would, huh? Nobody on that one. All right, let's do another
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, this one's pretty cool. Look at that.
That's cool as shit.
That's a nice one there.
And then I cuss.
Freaking freaking cool piece right there. Tell you what, smoky quartz with garnet inclusions. Can anybody guess the location of this piece?
First one to guess it right gets a little extra something.
Uh Mr. Monte says my house. Dude, that is definitely what I would have said. I do that to my kids all the time. We were what was it we said earlier? Kennedy was one of the younger ones in the car. She said something about, oh my gosh, what did she say? Something about
It says too much.
something about where we were at. And I said, we're in the car. Yeah. Oh, yeah. When we were going to town, we were going to town and she goes, where are we at? I said, really, honey? She goes, yeah, really? I said, we're in the car. No, I mean, like, where are we at? I was like, we're still in the car. She wanted to know what town we were in. But, anyways, I mess around with my kids all the time. No, this one is actually a Pakistan piece. Yeah. Dad answers, right? Yeah. I've got 5 kids. So, I'm loaded. I'm loaded with those answers. Yeah. Literal dad. I have 3 daughters. So I got 4 girls. My oldest is a boy. He's like 20, 23, 22, 21.
He'll be 22.
No, he's 22. 04.
He just turned 22.
Yeah. Yeah, he's 22 now. Holy shit. 20 freaking 2 years old. 22 years old. How about that? All right. So this guy right here, guys, this is a super, super good piece.
We have a 14, 12. Well, she'll be 14
There's a
in
whole
August.
there's a whole garnet in the tip of this thing too. It's inside. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of garnets in that. Look at that. You see the little garnets on the inside of that thing? Damn.
We said that up to y'all.
That's a super sick piece right there. Who wants that one? This one I got to start at $20, guys. Garnet smoky quartz. Yeah, I'm right there with you. My oldest had her first child making me a grandpa. Yeah. No. Nope. Yeah.
He says he's not going to, but
Yeah. No. 3, 2, and 1. All right. No worries on that. Let's do.
And then our 14-year-old says she's adopted after they're like 4 or 5.
Yeah. Spirit cactus quartz from South Africa. Beautiful piece. Yeah, I know, right? It was a good piece. Hey, Rebecca is going to join on that one.
For that spirit port.
Dude, these are so good. These came out many, many years ago. Haven't seen a whole lot of this material hit market either. I mean, there's other spirit quartzes that come out, but not like these. I haven't seen them. Haven't seen any more. Rebecca. Thank you so much, Rebecca. All right, guys, let's run this guy again. Somebody can get a good deal. I'm running this one for $1 start. Tourmaline. Tourmaline. Stocknala is the location. Green cap tourmaline from Stocknala.
She thought you. Oh,
Who are you on the phone with? Why are you on the phone? Because that phone was taken away from you. Oh my goodness, Rebecca. Holy shit. Oh my God. Well, Rebecca did. Yeah. See, there's always somebody out there that'll do that, guys. Even if they are a regular customer. Well, I made 50 cents on that one. Nice. Damn. Owie. Today's not a good day for auctions, I don't think. What the heck's going on, you guys? Nobody else in here likes stuff? I don't know. Oh my goodness. You guys are hurting me. All right. Here's a little Bayrite Vanadinite. $3 start. Oh my goodness. I'll need to sell like 10,000 of these to 10,000 $3 items to make some profit today. Heck yeah, please do. Yeah, tell your friends too. Tell everybody. Oh my goodness. What is going on? We got to get seen up in the FYP or whatever, wherever we got to get circulated. Cyan stealing that one for $3. Son of a gun, you guys. All right, let's run another one of these. You guys liked these last night.
well, whoever was here last.
Yeah, no shit. Whoever was here last night liked these. Who doesn't like a good anhydro? Somebody likes anhydros, right? These are actually really good. Little double terminated. Nice.
I put the pizza cutter out on the cabinet for you.
So I needed to get it out with this anyway.
With some rainbows in there as well. Look at that rainbow. Look at that rainbow, y'all. Rainbows are free. We don't charge extra for those. Some people do. We don't. If it's in there, it's going to stay in there, so you can enjoy it. So I did find a couple of these when I was looking at them with several bubbles in there. This one may just have the one. So, all right, guys. Starting this one at 8. All right, we're running it for 8. Hey, we got a new person watching. That's what I'm talking about. What's going on? AP Slickback. Nice. What does that stand for? AP Slickback. Do. Thank you guys for being here. Please share us out. Tap that screen. Help us get more engagement. I would greatly appreciate it. A pimp named Slickback. Right on. Nice. Good deal. All right, that one's all yours. Good night in the morning. 5 minutes morning. Yeah. Well, have a good night. Thank you so much for coming in, Cyan. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening and hope you have a wonderful work day coming up. All right, congrats on that one. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Let me run this tremolite piece again. So, Caitlin, please come get your dog. We're gonna run this one at I'm gonna do $3, guys. Tremolite. Tremolite. Beautiful color. Hey, Cyan's still here. Hey, there you go. Right on, Mr. Monte. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate it. Yeah, bookmark our shows too for future guys. We have several shows that are scheduled, but I might change the times on them depending on what's going on in our little vicinities. Oh, she still has 5 minutes. Hey, we can still get some auctions in 5 minutes. Hey, let's keep it up. Let me see what's going on right here. We have another bubble in this guy. I know I had a couple of these that didn't have, or I couldn't find the moving. Oh yeah, there it is. There's one right here on the side. So there's that little one right in that chamber. Oh, I think I saw some. Oh yeah, this one has this big one up here. Oh, there's another one over here too. That's got 3 bubbles. Oh, there's another one. There's 4 bubbles in this one. Holy shit, this one's loaded, yo. That's got some fun, and oh, look at that. Chamber is nice. It's got a nice big chamber there. All right, so yeah, this one's packing quite a few little bubbles, guys. Quite a few. I'm gonna start this one at 10 though. Oh, it's too early for me. Too early. God, look at that rainbow too. These things got some really good rainbows in there. That's a nice little oil slick looking piece. All right. AP Slickback. Nice grab on that one too. Thank you so much. And welcome in. Glad to have you. See what else we got here. Yeah, early to work, but pay the bills. Dude, I know that's right. That's one of the reasons we got to get on at different parts of the day too, so we can pay our bills. I wish that was like, I said this the other day. We should have like a national, whole month without having to pay bills holiday, you know, where we could just enjoy like 1 month free of bills and stuff. Wouldn't that be nice? I think that'd be freaking awesome.
It's too stingy for that.
Yeah, I mean, well, hell, with all the freaking money we send away, to other countries and shit, we should have, you know, a free money day. I think I'd vote for that.
That little
I would totally vote for that. Right? I mean, just a month. Could you imagine like how far would you get ahead if you had a month of all your bills, paid? I know it would help me a hell of a lot.
No, they ain't even gotta pay them. Just make it to where I don't have to.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they have things for like, companies that have employees where they can furlough them, where you still have to work, but you don't get paid. Like, why can't we have that for electric companies or, you know, yeah, free gas for a month? Come on. We should make that should be like mandatory. Free shit for a month. Just, yeah. I'd like to furlough my landlord, please. Right? Exactly. No kidding.
You're my landlord.
Hey, that's not right, dude. We have to live together. Don't say stuff like that. Your landlord remembers things like that.
Color's my landlord's underwear. You won't remember.
Gray with brown streaks, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. My housemate hasn't done laundry yet.
No, she has. She's just been doing it for the 4 minions.
Oh yeah, the minions are taking up all my laundry time. Dad's got to wear dirty underwears. Ew.
You've got more underwear than anyone in this house.
Oh man. Okay. All right.
Or
Too
they
much. Too much. Too much. Too much. All right. This one's got a pretty good area of travel. Ooh. Nice little DT right here. All right, guys. Ready, set, go. And it's running. Hello, Jesse. Jess, welcome in. Hello, Lily. And hello, Almore. Yeah, yeah. All right. What's up, Glassheads? How's it going? Jerry, how's it going? Is that a Herkimer? It is not a Herkimer. It is just a double terminated anhydro. Good night, Cyan. Thank you so much for coming in. Have a wonderful evening. Appreciate you. AP, good grab, dude. These are really good. Congrats on that one. Now, I do have a really nice Herkimer here. So this is from Little Falls, and it is a Herkimer. It has some contacts, which I think this one might be a contact that maybe started to heal over. And then here is a contact or a where there was another crystal pressed up against it. But it's a nice double terminated piece. This one should be around 30 bucks. I'll start this one at I'll do this one for we'll go 18 bucks. $18 on that Herkimer. I got some really good small ones. Give me a second, and I think I have that bag here. So give me 1 second to find it. I gotta figure out where I put it. All right, let me put that down. Okay, one of these boxes has a bag of really nice Herkimers. You like weird quartz or interesting looking quartz? I've got a really cool piece here that I can show as well. Oh, I got a couple of really neat ones. That one's pretty cool too. Yeah, they're in a little bag because it's probably me of this bottom stack. Right there in the corner. Okay. Got my diamonds. But yeah, check this out. It's a weird terminated, just really freaking gnarly looking. Yeah, it's like the claw kind of. Yeah, it's yeah, like a little crab pincher. Thank you. So there's the tip of the termination that does come to point. Nice rainbow on this one too. This side here is a little bit rougher on that termination, but it does kind of look like it was a terminated face. And then this one does have a nice termination on that one too. Crazy rainbows in this one. But that's an interesting piece. This is also another interesting one. This one is a petroleum. I think there's a little anhydro in this one. Yeah, you can see that little bubble move.
Like,
Bloop. Yeah. So this is a petroleum included quartz with calcite on the top here, I believe, or is that more? Sorry about the little fuzz. This was wrapped in a super bright, lights up, so good. Yeah, that's a really nice one. Petroleum included. There may be more than one bubble in this. I know there's that one that we saw move. Oh yeah, down here there's another one. So there's a little one on the left hand side, and then there's one in this bigger chamber here too. So at least two moving bubbles. Another one down here on the bottom. So I see three bubbles now. So there's that one on the bottom, the big one, and then there's one right up on the top in that other chamber. And it looks like there may be some more down here. So this one's got several nice little moving bubbles in this one. And on this piece, this one would need to be at least 50. Petroleum included quartz with various anhydros.
with that really full little foof on top.
Yeah. Been holding this one for a few years now. And I've got other smaller ones at the shop. We showed several pieces on the live a couple days ago. This is probably the biggest piece that I've got with the best yellow color. All right, so for Herkimers, now these ones here, I do have to do it by the gram because I did pay for these by the gram. These are really nice quality pieces. With I think some of them being better than others. This one right here is really clear. This little guy right here is, I think, really Jimmy. Small but super good.
It's like, how do you even?
Like crystal clear. Sift. So on these pockets, when they bust them open, they got to use like a little hook or whatever to dig out these little pockets of these. But yeah, I've even seen them smaller. Well, here's one. And they get super tiny. Like these are both really small. I've seen them smaller and bigger. But I'd have these are going to be Herkimers as well. So if any of those interest you, let me know. And those ones there are going to be, I think I need to do, hang on a second. Let me see if I can get a weight on the smallest one here. Um, so this little bitty one will be $9.
But it's good.
It's a really good one.
It's
This bigger one here, I'll do for. Hold on, let me make sure this was not with the one with the anhydro in it. I have some with anhydro. No, this has got a negative crystal on the inside. That's a pretty cool piece right there. Danielle, how you doing? Hey, Danielle. Somehow when I scanned the packages to drop off, your scan didn't show up for some reason, but it has been shipped. Just wanted to let you know in case you don't get the notification right away. It may be a day or two for it to finally populate, but it has been shipped. Also, got some new fluorites in for the fluorite lovers. Show you the best piece in the lot. This beautiful zoned fluorite is such a good piece.
Before me, because he doesn't want me to keep them.
No, if we're keeping one, we're keeping this one. This is the most expensive one in the lot, but it's a super good piece. Really, really good piece. This one comes from here. Where's the fluorite in the middle of the table from? This is not fluorite, if that's what you're talking about. So I've got a couple of these, and from what I gather, these are not very uh, widespread. There's limited availabilities of this in the country, from what I'm told. And from what I have researched, these are very sought after by collectors for this location. Here's another one of those. This one has some really cool things going on. You got this negative space, which I really, really like. And super UV reactive. It's a really good one. This one is probably my second favorite out of the box. Yeah.
She said, "What is that?"
This right here. This is from Spain. It is a aragonite. And I've actually got a couple of different aragonites from Spain. This one is uh, UV reactive, a little bit of phosphorescence in it,
That's cool.
isn't it? So if you like the stuff that glows, for those that like the glowy stuff, and it actually fluoresces kind of a green color. There we go. But close up, you get the nice. Hold on, my wife's gonna turn the light off. We'll get a better example or a better visual here. There we go. And then really good phosphorescent. Yeah, that's gorgeous. This one is 65. 65. And then this tremolite fluoresces. How cool. The other interesting quartz that I was going to show was this guy right here. This is another petroleum quartz, but this one had almost like a Japan law kind of look to it. I don't think it is a Japan law. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know, man. It's pretty interesting. Also for UV stuff, check out this piece right here from Brazil. This is a rose quartz, and in this corner here, it is extremely UV reactive. Really nice fluorescence on that. And since we're doing a little show of the fluorescence, check out these. These are some kunzites that I recently got. It's purple, and it has a really good glow. It stays phosphorescent for a while. So I actually did a video. I can't show it right now, but I did a video with this in a dark room. All the lights off, through my camera lens, and it stayed glowing for 5 minutes. Um, this is what it looks like in the visible light. It's a beautiful piece. I got two of these. This one is 300, and then this one, where is it? Did I leave it in the box? Yeah, I left it in the box. And then this one right here. Yeah, so here's a traditional kunzite color. You can see there's a definite difference in the coloration. This one's more pink. Now this one does come with a with a nice little gem attached to it. But I've got a couple of those. This one right here for 250. It's a nice piece. It's a big piece. Double terminated. I have it laying sideways with a nice little faceted gem. This one is 250. A little bit bigger than 2 inches by 2 inches. So 2 by 2 1/4, roughly. Yeah, really cool. Looking down the C-axis, you get a really good example of the coloration. Let me show this other one same way. It's so purple. Really, really cool piece. And then here's that other one. And these do fluoresce really, really nice. So some nice collectors pieces. I don't have anything small on those purples. I got those actually from a dealer at one of the gym shows, and they only had two pieces in their whole arsenal of material that they brought from the area. So I don't think those are very common for the coloration, but they're super good. For other kunzites, I have another 175 here, little combo piece with a faceted. On this one and that one, I'll do a crazy deal if somebody wants to make a super good deal. I'll do 150 bucks. I mean, I think the 175 is already a good deal with having a faceted gem on there. 150, and then if you have a coupon, you can apply that coupon and get it for a little bit less. So 150 on that one, and then 150 on this one. If anybody's interested in one of those beautiful kunzite combos, let me know, and we'll load it and run it. All right. Let's see. I've had another box here with some appetite. Not appetite. All right, let's run one of these guys. This is another UV reactive piece. This is going to be some bluish aragonite. Nice. Yeah, yeah. I've gotten those faceted gems several years ago, and I don't do a lot of like faceted stones to sell. So I was like, what can I do with these? And then I made up a bunch of little combinations, terminated pieces along with the facet, and we sold a lot of those over the years. I might even have a couple of smaller ones still available. I have to do some digging, but I know I got the bigger ones for sure. All right, so this is going to be some bluish green aragonite. This does fluoresce under UV light, and it is a little bit phosphorescent, so it has a bit of a bluish afterglow. Really cool little piece. We'll start this one at $3, and it's running blue aragonite. Really nice texture on that one. Hello, Mystic Parcel. What's up, Jake? How's it going? Appreciate y'all coming in and checking us out. Hello, Llama. Welcome in. And hello, CK Kara. How's it going? Hey, Hunsky, thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate you. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Yeah, tap that screen, share us out, tag a friend, send it to them in Messenger, call them on the phone, tell them we're live. Maybe somebody will enjoy some of these pieces that we have to offer. Here's a really cool one. So this one actually does kind of show the sprays in this material, which is really, really cool. And it even lets some light through. This one's good. This one's really good. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Dude, that is so good. That is so good. Hey, can you turn that light off for a second, please? There we go. It is, yeah. So this shows the really Jimmy
Come on, babe.
little blue dot in there is going to be some azurite. That's a super sweet piece right there. All right, guys, I'm going to run this one starting at $10. I think it's worth more than that. Yeah, it is good. This one does have a tag. This is going to be from Afghanistan. And it's like a green and yellow. There's some little yellow kind of inclusions or zone. I shouldn't say inclusion, more like a zone. It's really, really pretty. Backlight this again. That color, man. That's so good. And I'm not gonna try to upsell this at all, but this is honestly the only one that I have like this. The rest of them are gonna look like yes, please. The other ones are gonna look more like this. Okay. So this is absolutely the only one that I have like this. This is gonna be the second closest that I have to that. But the coloration is not as good. All right. Hello, Shine On Gems. Welcome in. How's it going? All right, I'm gonna start this one at $10, guys. Ready, set, go. And it's running. Aragonite. Super good piece. Lets the light go through. Really nice. UV reactive and phosphorescent. It's a super, super nice piece. Mystic Parcel. Thank you so much for the bid. Yeah, this is really good. You guys are missing out. I don't have any more like this. Oh my goodness. $10. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you got it. Congratulations. Nice grab. That's a super, super nice piece. Mystic Parcel. What a grab. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. Um, Please don't do that. Thank you.
Can I give you a question real quick?
Can you give me a question?
Yes.
Uh,
Live, can I play with Junior?
when I'm on live, can you play with who?
Junior, can I play with Junior?
Oh, on the video game?
Yeah.
I don't mind, but please just keep it low because that noise in the background can be a little bit distracting for daddy, okay? Thank you, honey. All right. Yeah, that grunting noise. These kids play Fortnite. Does anybody have kids that plays Fortnite? That thing has some of the dumbest, goofiest noises that yeah, like belching and farting and you know, just and then noise that sounds like they're saying bro. I can deal with a lot of noises and stuff, but for some reason that game just irks the living piss out of me. I can't deal with it. That's why she was asking if she can play it because I always tell them turn that off. I don't like the noises. All right, this one here we're gonna start at $3, guys. Beautiful aragonite, $3 start, huh?
I said, and then the wife makes them.
This one also has some nice banding in it, the blues and the whites. I polished these up in the past, and they do take a really good polish. They're a softer material, so it doesn't take a whole lot to get it nice and smooth and then polished up. And it can look quite incredible. Transformation on these are pretty nice. And nobody on that one. All right, that actually might go into the backstock for polishing. Actually, that's a really good one. All right, let's keep on. Here, how about this piece? This one's a nice looking piece. All right, we'll start this one at $5, guys. She asleep?
Mom said if she's down there, don't come get her, and we won't be done for long.
Blue aragonite with some little specks of azurite. Okay. Another small but really nice piece. Celestite, terminated. Huh?
The cat broke the thing.
Cat broke what thing?
The snake.
Blue celestite, terminated piece. Oh, must have, I guess. I don't know. Blue celestite, terminated piece, starting at 5, and it's running. Hello, the Bullfather. Hello, Grace. Welcome in. Beautiful blue celestite, nice terminated piece. This is a celestite from Madagascar. It's got a few really good faces on it. This material can also be hard to find little individual crystals that have good faces. Usually, the pieces that you find that are good are going to be like in geodes, where the faces are pretty protected. So finding pieces that are out of out of a surrounded setting can be a little bit difficult. But that's a really good terminated celestite. No bids on that one, so we're going to put that one back in the box. I think this probably would be the way that it should be displayed. It's got a nice termination. Hello, Colossus. Hello, Deborah. Welcome in. How's it going, y'all? All right. Let's run another fluorite with barite specimen. This one we will do it for a $3 start. Fluorite with barite. Really good piece. UV reactive. So this actually fluoresces two different colors. The camera's only showing purple, but it's more like a purple and a pink. Uh, really cool piece. Purple and pink UV reaction. Hello, Chris Lee. Welcome in. $3 start. Beautiful fluorite. Hey, Danielle. Thank you so much for the bid. And Danielle, 910 in the lead, $3. Nice grab, Danielle. Thank you so much. Let's see. We got here. Let me run this guy again. This is a Orange River, little Orange River quartz. Hematite inclusions are going to be underneath the surface, so that color will not come off. It is part of the piece. This one will be we'll do a $3 start on this one. I think I did it for 5 earlier start, but nobody bid on it. So $3 start. Orange River, Africa. Really cool piece. Nice thumbnail specimen. Good example of this material. Lovely color. Hematite included quartz from the Orange River district in Africa. All right, nobody's on that one. Let me show this beautiful piece. We haven't shown this one tonight. This is a really good little cluster of the green cap tourmaline on quartz and some of the albite. This one is $250.
Caitlin, Kennedy.
It's a good little miniature.
Where's the bed?
We'll do it at 200 tonight. See if anybody wants it. It's a great little piece. Stock Nala. Hmm. All right, nobody on that one. Let me show a piece from Brazil. This is a blue apatite crystal with some Clevelandite, or no, I'm sorry, albite, and some tourmaline. This is from the Cruzeiro mine. And this apatite is going to fluoresce a little bit, kind of a purple and orange color. And it's a beautiful color. It is blue. This one is 100.
I don't know where your scoop is.
Oh shoot, that was my bad. I used it earlier. I thought I put it back. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're good. It's like a little heart. Did you find it? Here's a little heliodor, some muscovite. This one is 300. It's a big chunk. So if anybody likes that, I can run that one. All right, let's continue on. Anybody in here like dinosaur bones? So I got my hands on a few really good pieces of dino bone. These are from Colorado, Morris Formation, I want to say. It's a condensation off of my Coke can here to give that a little bit of wit. Check out the patterns of this guy. So these are not polished. They could be polished up, or you could resin coat these. Just a little bit of epoxy. Yeah, super good gem bone. A little bit of epoxy on these would let the pattern show pretty good. So decent sized pieces. What'd you say again?
She wouldn't go in.
Yeah, you can actually see some of the banding inside of the little chambers, which is really nice. I'm just using a little bit of the condensation off my Coke can to show that. So that gives you kind of an idea of what this could produce. Cabbed up. I mean, that could be some serious money. The reds are very sought after when it comes to gem bone, and also the patterns. Like these are super good, super good. So if there's anybody that does cabbing or any kind of lapidary work, I don't know. I'm gonna try I'm gonna try this one, I guess. Hopefully I don't lose my butt. We're gonna start this one at I'm gonna start this one at 5. Super nice dino gem bone from Colorado. That's a gorgeous piece. Right? Yeah, it's so good. Can you do me a favor, baby? Can you give me a little dish of water? Because I got a couple more of these I want to show. Nice grab. Mystic Parcel. Congrats on that. That's such a good piece. I got a few more I can show you guys. So here, I'm gonna go ahead. Thank you. I'm just gonna show this one off again. Look at that. This is completely wet now. Look how freaking good that is. You guys, seriously, like what in the actual heck? That is money right there, you guys. If you're looking for gem bone, this is kind of what you want to this is what you want to see. Yeah, you want to see the cells like that are basically just agatized. That is so good. I'm not even gonna lie, that is super good. And that's what it looks like under the long wave UV light. Now, if you have a short wave, sometimes these can produce some yellows and some greens under the short wave. So basically, it's a dinosaur bone that over time, mineral rich silica filtered into all the chambers. This is all the little vessels and holes that are in our bones or in the animal bones, and they basically just replaced over time with silica. So there you go. Congrats, Mystic Parcel. All right, I'm gonna run another one of those, and again, I'm gonna start it at $5 start. Let you guys determine what you want to pay on those. I think they're really good. Here's another really nice one. This one's pretty red.
It may be hot, so an option of short may be good to have on just in case.
A little bit of yellow in this one as well.
That's up to you.
See what this one looks like. Oh, wow. This one really lights up good.
Don't the colors have something to do with it being Jim also?
The colors, yeah. Yeah, well, that's the mineral replacement.
Okay.
Yeah. Some bones are not, for reference, guys. I have a piece on my store that is going for $225 bigger, but not multicolored. Right on. Yeah, good grab then on that one for sure. All right, guys, we're gonna start this one next. Ready? Ready, steady, and go. It's running. 2 inches on that one. Love my coins in the lead. Got that max bid set. Good deal on that. Oh, Aisha. Hello, welcome in. Love my coins is back. Oh my God, I read that wrong. Crippling anxiety. How's it going again? Lady Jazz, hello. Alien stole my heart. All right, nice grab. This one has a little bit of looks like a little bit of residue on here. I'll rub that off. Nice grab. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. All right, let's run the next one. Oh, this one's really cool. This one has some blues in it.
And again, y'all, he is showing these wet, so when you get them in there dry, we'll have to wet them.
Yeah, like I said, you can put them in like some epoxy. You know, if you don't want to polish it up, you can epoxy coat it. Just the only thing with the epoxy is sometimes it can turn yellow. But when it comes to pieces like this, they could always be reworked, even with that epoxy. That epoxy will come off, and it doesn't really ruin it, but it does require some work to take it off. Damn, this one's really good. Love the colors on this one. Yeah, this one could end up being something really special here. And I was gonna look to see if this one lets any light through. Not really. It's pretty good, pretty dark. Hey, Dominic. Yeah, we showed a few in hydros earlier. I do have a couple more that we can run back and show. All right, here's the next piece of bone we're gonna run. Really, really nice color on this one. Blues with some reds. Decent sized thickness on that. All right. And let's go and start that at $5. All right, it's running, y'all. Morrison Formation is where the best Jim bone comes from too. Classic location. Yeah, honestly, I could see several of these, you know, getting polished up and producing some high end money. Yeah, I got a couple more. All right, love my coins. Nice grab on that one, dude. There you go, babe. I've got a small handful of those left. This one's a little bit thinner, a little thinner on this one. Oh, oh my god. Oh, you got to be shitting me, dude.
That right there.
That's money. That is money. OMFG. OMFG. Wow.
What is OFG?
Oh my funny good
Miss.
grace. Oh my goodness. Basically, yeah. That's what it means. Quit asking questions. Hey, and you better not say that at school either,
Why?
because they give you detention for that because they don't want anybody else having a good time.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm showing these with long wave. Short wave might produce better or different colors. Just FYI. So long wave. Oh my god, y'all! I almost don't want to run this one. I almost want to keep this one for myself. This is so damn good, but I need the money more than I need the bones. So that's kind of how we do, I guess. $5 start on this,
There's
guys.
some that you should probably just.
I know. I should. Yeah, polish it up and turn it into something because I know if I was to polish these up, which I have the lapidary equipment to do it. If I was to polish these up, these would be like a lot. I need time. I need time. I need money, or I need a little mini me to help me out.
Ones that don't talk back though.
Yeah, yeah, one of those. Yeah, who remembers that movie Duplicity? Some of y'all probably do. If you're older like me, you probably remember that movie. Or Multiplicity, not Duplicity, Multiplicity, where that dude like got himself cloned and had like five different clones of himself. One that did the yeah with Michael Keaton, yeah. One that did the laundry or the home or the housework. One that did the yard, and yeah, I need that so bad. Golly. Could you imagine the kind of stuff that I'd be able to get done? Jeez. All right. Are you a rune? Is it a rune? A room? Each copy gets a little dumber. Yeah, well, shit. Never mind, because my luck, they would all come out stupider. A lot dumber. All right, babe, help me out with that. How do you say that? A room and or? A room and or? A room and or.
It's probably a name and a last name's first couple.
A room
letters.
and or.
I don't
I don't either.
know.
RUM. A rum. A rum. A rum and or. A rum and or. A rum and or. Gotcha. Latin for gold.
Well, we were both wrong.
Well, how about that? Shit, I didn't realize. All right. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Daddy.
Oh,
remember, remember when you told me that one time, Kara? Remember? Oh, yes. Look at that. Oh, yes. No, this is not the only one. I've got like 7 or 8 more of these, but this is the only one I've seen like this. Dude, that's phosphorescent. What the actual living heck, man? That is dope. Oh, oh yes. You look like the 4th of July. What's her name? You make me want a hot dog real bad. I love that girl. Oh man. Oh man.
You are.
Yeah, she was. we're watching a series with her right now. She is a total B in that series. The Watcher. Have y'all seen it? Yeah, The Watcher on what is it on Netflix? Yeah, Netflix. All right, guys. I already know this one's going to go. I'm starting this one at 10. So there you go. All right. See, Carrie, you're not the only one that likes my bone. We got some people on here that like it too. I'm just did my gym bone. Mm-hmm. Jezza Blue, Friggy Grace. How you doing, Grace? Oh, you guys running that one up. Nice, nice. That's what's up. So it fluoresces yellow, blue, and it's phosphorescent on the edge. It's all good. You got it. Nice grab. That is freaking awesome, though. Oh, that is so good. Really cool piece. Really, really cool piece. Yeah, good grab on that one. The one thing I didn't have a whole lot to do tonight, and you guys are loving this more than anything. What's going on here, huh? I know, right? Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I appreciate you guys, really do. Either way, I mean, we're making progress. We're selling stuff.
Take that over there. Just give me a second, baby. It's super hot right now.
I do see little traces of green in this one. So that is going to be some, like I said, with the shortwave UV light, you'll probably see some other colors in this. I'm using a long wave light right now, and but yeah, I have a triple wave that does short, mid, and long. And
No.
what, baby?
So
All right, this one I'm going to start it at 5, you guys. All right, ready, set, go. All right, it's running. We got a few seconds left on that. Beautiful Jim Bone. Thank you guys so much. I have bigger pieces, but not here. Unfortunately, I think the better colorations of the ones that I have are going to be in the smaller ones. So,
super hot.
all right, Figgy Grace in the lead. Yeah, which I know I've got one good big piece that's polished. I almost brought it today, but I didn't. But I have a really good one that's, oh gosh, probably about the size of a baseball, and I have it marked for $150. Um, but it's a good piece and it is polished. All right, this is probably the smallest one that I have, but might be one of the cooler ones, I think. And it's an end cap. Yeah, it's got that really cool bluish color. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, anytime. Oh wow, dude. We got some orange UV reaction going on in this piece. Some red showing up. What the what? That green is not part of that. That's probably something else. But yeah, we got some red showing, a little bit of green down here. The blue is going to be just dust or something included in those cracks and crevices. That's a pretty cool one. Love that little botryoidal kind of chalcedony form on the outside of that. It's pretty cool. Nice little nodule. That could make a nice ring. No joke. I was thinking about wanting Dynabone today. Wow, it's like you manifested it, huh? Shit, I wish that would work for me. I was manifesting $1 million today, but damn it. I actually thought about going and buying a lottery ticket today. I was like, you know what? I had a dream one time. Have y'all ever had a dream where you won the lottery and it like felt so real and then you woke up?
To the alarm.
Oh, yes. Boy, it pisses me off when that happens. I've had a dream in a dream. Like I dreamt that I won the lottery, and then I was like, okay, no, this is a dream. I got to pinch myself, and went through all the steps to wake myself up from the dream, and it didn't wake up. And then I was like, yes, yes, I actually won. And then the freaking alarm goes off and wakes me up. I was so freaking mad. Hey, nice grab on that. Thank you so much. Gorgeous piece. Happy birthday. Whose birthday is it? Happy birthday, Figgy. Oh, it's your birthday. I didn't even see that. Hey, happy birthday. Right on. It's your birthday. We're going to party like it's your birthday. We're going to get some dino bones like it's your birthday. All right. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7 pieces left. Let's continue on. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This one's cool. All right, let's see what this one looks like. No, not too reactive on this one. Not seeing hardly anything on the reaction. That's a pretty interesting looking piece, though, huh? Black and red, kind of like a Black Widow. All right, we'll start that one at 5 as well. All right, she's running, running, running. Hello, William. Welcome in. All right, thank you, Tracy, for starting us off. Appreciate you. All right. Running it down. Tracy's in the lead with 5. Thank you so much. Appreciate everybody being here. Y'all, if you are enjoying the show, please make sure you do bookmark us, share us out, tap that screen, help us get some growth here. We would really appreciate it. So thank you so much for that, Tracy. Good grab. This one here, is probably the smallest of what I have left, but I think it's really good. Hey, Jessica. Yeah, this is another really good one. Beautiful colors on this piece. So this backside, it's got a little bit of residue on this, probably where they were cabinet up or getting ready to cab it up. Yeah, the yellows are really good. There we go. You see a little better. There we go. All right. Oh yeah. So you can actually see we're getting a little bit of red along with some greens in this. Shortwave is going to produce a much better reaction. This is Dinosaur Bone. Jim Bone. Dinosaur Bone. Jim Bone. Oh, right. So all those little vesculars, is that the right word? Vesculars? Kara? Bone? The little vessel, the it was like vesculars or something like that. Vesicles, there's some word for it. I don't know if I'm saying it right or not, but they all got filled in over millions of years and completely changed the bone into stone. Oh, look at that little piece right there, right up here. That's cool. All right, guys, this one might be one of the best ones left. We're gonna go ahead and start it at 5. It's definitely worth its weight. Definitely worth. Remember, I was saying you don't need to have a giant piece to have a really good piece. That can go for almost anything mineral related wise, or even in fossil. Small pieces can be just as good as having a big piece. Not everybody can afford a big piece either. So This is a good opportunity to get a nice example of good quality gem bone for whatever you can afford to spend on it. What'd you do? Oh, it's frozen? Yeah. Whoopsie. My bad. I forgot to take it out.
It's gonna be good because tomorrow I gotta start drinking more water.
Is there still something in the oven?
I just turned it on.
You what? You just turned it off, you said?
You're not getting enough pizza.
Hey, congrats, Figgy Grace. Nice grab on that one. Nice grab. All right, next one. Another bluish color. It was blue and yellow. Love that. Look at that. Beautiful yellow and blue and red. So that's a nice long piece. That's about 2 inches. Yeah, right at 2 inches. That would make a really good pendant. All right. All right, guys. This is fixing to run, and it's running. This is dinosaur bone, Jim bone. Dinosaur bone. Awesome. CDBA 91. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And welcome to the show. Glad to have you. All right, I've only got 3 pieces after this, guys. 3 pieces after this one. Ooh, this one looks like it may be partially opalized too. Wow, let's hit this one with the UV light. I'm feeling like this one's gonna. Yep. Oh my goodness. Another one that's phosphorescent. Dude, what the heck's going on here? Got that really nice phosphorescent bottom part. Oh, look at that. Damn. Oh, oh my goodness. Yeah, some minerals that got deposited in there are holding that color a little bit. So it's phosphorescent, just a little bit. Again, these are not polished. I'm showing these wet. So you could put a epoxy resin coat over the surface to really bring out the look, or you could polish it down. Now, I'm not a polishing expert, but I have done a little bit of polishing on some bone, and they do take a pretty good polish. Sometimes you do have to treat them a little bit after the initial polish is done. Thank you, Tracy, for that. Awesome, awesome. All right, guys, this is a pretty decent sized piece too. We're looking at right at 2 inches on that one, so pretty nice size. Awesome. Thank you so much for the feedback. I appreciate you guys. All right, she's running, or he's running. It's running. They are running. Got to be all inclusive. Don't want to miss gender your guys' bones. Could have been a female. Could have been a male. Who knows?
Well, according to modern scientists, that's how you tell if you're male or female. I wonder.
Yeah, but you know, some animals were multi able to do, like some frogs. They can do that.
Some people.
Some weird shit there. Froggies doing themselves.
Look at y'all go.
Nice, nice. All right, CB. C. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right. 3 left, you guys. 3 left. They're all good too. I don't know which one to do first.
And again, y'all, he is showing these wet, so they will look different when you
Okay.
get them. You will have to wet them or use the epoxy or anything like he said.
I'm gonna
Anyone new joining and maybe did not hear that while ago.
show this one next. I don't know which one to show first. Hold on, guys. That might be the better one. Okay, I'm gonna show that one. I'm not gonna show that one next. I don't know. They're all freaking good. Like I didn't deliberately pick the best for last. But somehow I ended up with 3 really, really good ones for the last 3 to show. Okay. So these next 3 are really good. All right. I'm not gonna lie. They're really good. So we do got some nice UV reaction in this piece. Okay. All right, guys. It's running. It's a running. The last 3 pieces I've got for this show tonight. You know, this already has a really nice profile for a cab. That can make a really good looking pendant. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's already got a really good shape. Just refine it down a little bit, or hell, even leave it kind of in that free form. Just file it down and boom, it's done. It's all good. Oh, come on. It's all good. Wants this one really bad.
It's good. It is.
It's all good. Hey, it's all good. Got it. Nice grab. All right.
Yeah, they just don't make music.
Another super good red, full of little agate segments in that. That thing is super good. Oh, look at that little red spots. Oh, holy shit. Oh, yeah, yes. Oh, man. Bruh. 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 Right? That's got the bruh all over it. Golly. Damn. Hot damn. All right. All right. All right. All right. There it goes, guys. You ready? All right. It's still running. Anyone else parched? Right? I mean, that's such a good piece, man. I'd put that in a high end collection case any day. That's a super good little piece. Small but mighty. Tracy says not anymore. Oh my goodness. Mystic is winning. So good. Ah, nice grab, Mystic Parcel. Congrats on that one. All right, this is the last one, you guys. Now, this one, it actually kind of looks like they might have polished this one down a little bit. Um, it doesn't look like it's a finished polish, but it does look like it has been already kind of worked. So I'm gonna get the rest of this residue off. I'm gonna show it before I wet it, so that way you can kind of see what's already been done to it. And one side is polished and the other side is not. So yeah, and it's not fully polished. It's like a slight polish. Hello, Gabriel. Hello, Kimor. Welcome in. All right. So this is the side that looks like it's already been somewhat polished. You can see a little bit of the reflection on that. This side is duller. Okay. So that's what it looks like right now. Now I'm going to hit it with the water. And yeah, you can see where that water kind of does beat off a little bit. Oh, God. That's a work of art. So this one here is completely like it's like a complete bone slice. So this doesn't look like a partial. I could be wrong, but if I had to guess, it was probably some sort of a thin bone that was pretty complete. Almost like a like when you cut a piece of petrified wood, this probably was more round, and over time with compression, probably flattened it out. So this could have been a full, roundish kind of bone at one point. A lot of petrified wood is also done the same way. So you don't get these perfect round rings. You'll get more of like these oval shapes over compression and time. You know, yeah, they will break down. So, but the pressure will cause them to squeeze into more of this oval shape. So that's why I was saying it looks like to me this is a complete bone that's just been compressed. So, but yeah, this is the last one that I have, and it is the best one, guys. Um, and that was not done deliberately. I just had it in the pile. I don't think it's no, I don't think there's any druzy pockets in these. Yeah. Let's see if it does fluoresce. Yeah, there's some fluorescence on it. No phosphorescent. So, all right, guys. If you were waiting on one and you really wanted one, this might be the one. It's a super good one. Yeah, that's a super, super good one.
I'll have to buy you more because
All right, you guys. Are you ready? I'm starting this one at 10 and it's running. Set those max bids, guys.
super pretty.
Yeah, there's so many colors in this one for sure. That's an anomaly too, right? Mystic Parcel. Hey, good grab on that one. Congrats. What a great piece. Oh, oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Oh no. Hey, I'll try to get some more. That's funny though. So I don't have any more of those to show tonight, guys. But we still have other great mineral specimens here if you guys are interested. I've got a couple in hydros. I know somebody asked about some in hydros earlier. Let me go and show a couple of those. So there's a little bead that moves in there. Awesome. No, thank you. I appreciate it. Really do. All right, this guy right here, starting at 10 on the anhydro. I don't remember who was asking about the anhydros earlier. Nice little DT. The blue will come off. I was going to ask you if you would throw those wings on a what you call it, on a pan and aluminum foil. Yeah, if you don't mind, please. Thank you. Hey, nice grab, Chris. There's the other bubble right there. You see it? Well, do we have the right basket for the air fryer in here? Yeah, I don't think there was. So it's got at least the two that we saw there. Congrats. So for Chris, uh, JK72. Chris JK72. Thank you so much. For in hydros, I showed this one earlier. This is a petroleum. So it's got, I think we counted 4 bubbles in this one. It's got the one really big chamber with bubble, and then there was like three other littler bubbles that move on the outer portions of this. This one is also extremely UV reactive. Look how bright that is. Oh, wow. We got a raid. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. How was your show? Appreciate you coming in and checking it out. Yeah. So look, dude, I had this one for $50 earlier. Hey, thank you so much. I'm gonna start this one at $1, guys. Come on. Let's do a special piece for this raid. Dollar auction on the really good petroleum included in hydro, multiple little anhydros in this thing. Super good piece. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. My name is John. My wife in the back is Kara. This is what we do full time. This is how we support our family. So thank you guys so much for being here and checking us out. Thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. Hope you had a wonderful show. Awesome grab, Dominic. Awesome piece. Congratulations. Got that one for a steal of a deal. Here's another piece. I'm thinking about running as well, honestly. This one is a Firefly quartz, Madagascar. Now, looking at this, I'm thinking maybe Japan law, but I'm just not 100% sure because of how it's connected there. I can't really tell. It's hard to see, but usually was that the last one? I have some more of these. I have this one right here, which does have a bubble right here on this top part. I don't know if it really moves, but there's also these other little bubbles in here as well. That one does move at the top at this point. Just a little bit of a mover. But yeah, this one might move. And it might not. Not all of these have really good movers in it, you know? Some of them are better than others. Sorry about the little fuzz on there. It's from my tabletop. And there may be another one in this other chamber here. Yeah, it looks like there is. Is it a stationary? It looks probably stationary too. Yeah, not a super good mover, but it is a petroleum from Madagascar Firefly quartz. This one was $90. Could be Japan law. I mean, looking at it, I know we got some smart people watching, so y'all tell me, what is your thoughts? I grabbed it because I thought it was. I mean, either case, it was still pretty cool. It's scepter and it's petroleum included, but looking at it, I don't know. It's hard to make it out because you don't really see a good visual on the inside there. If they're, it doesn't look like they're two interlocking. It looks like they're part of the same one. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with my gut and say, yeah, it is. It is a Japan law. But I had 90 bucks on this one. Let's go ahead and start it at 10 bucks, guys. All right, $10 start. Japan law, looking piece. It's worth every bit of that. Does it glow? It does glow. How's it going? Good to see you again. Thanks for coming in. Oh, you missed out on some freaking dope bones earlier, man. They did glow too. Yeah, it's a good one. It's really good. So whoever gets that one is going to get a heck of a piece. Really cool. I like it. I think it's good. 3, 2, and 1. What the what? Okay, good grab. Nice grab. Does it glow? Thank you so much. We appreciate it. All right. Hey, speaking of does it glow? I got this piece right here, cinnabarite. I'm sorry, cinnabar with calcite and gypsum from Mexico. This one does glow. So we got a UV reaction and it's phosphorescent. And I got a bug in here moving around. Can you go turn that light off for me real quick, babe? Please. And then just stay there for a second so you can turn it back on. So we have a couple of different colors going on here. We have some orange and some green, and it's super phosphorescent. Look at that. Yeah, this moth is is it's attracted to the light. This is, I think, the last piece of this that I have. So from Mexico, it does have a tag that goes with it. This one I did have 30 bucks on it, guys. I'm gonna start it at 10 bucks. Do what, babe? 350, please. All right. Does it glows in the lead for 10 bucks? Cinnabar, calcite, and gypsum. Nice little combination from Mexico. Yes, please. Come on, bug. $30 retail, guys. $10, $13 now. Somebody get a good deal. Ginger's mom. Does it glows coming back with a vengeance. Ginger's mom really wants it. And does it glow back in it? Last few seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Hey, that's what's up. Thank you so much. Does it glow? Got it. Appreciate you. All right, let's run another one of these beautiful stock knowledge tourmalines. Green cap. Absolutely incredible. Ready, guys? Dollar start. Dollar start on the beautiful tourmaline. Some Clevelandite attached to the side. Isabel, welcome in. Thank you so much for the bid. Does it glow? Is going to come in with $2. Run it up, guys. Beautiful tourmaline. Hunsky, does it glow back again? It's a nice size piece, too. This one is going to be almost 2 inches. 1.7 inch. Like that Mercedes Benz kind of cap. That's such a cool form there. Does it glow? Got that piece for $8. Congratulations. Does it glow? Thank you so much. Okay, so earlier I showed some corundum from North Carolina, South Carolina, one of the Carolinas. These do fluoresce, kind of a reddish color. Not all of them fluoresce, but this one does have a little bit of a UV reaction to it. Yeah, that was a stock knowledge piece. I got one more that I'm going to run, and I got a super nice cluster here too. This piece is 32. It's priced at $4 a carat. I'm going to run it for $10 starting. Yeah, so it's a corundum, but it's not red like a ruby. It's more like a sapphire, but it does have some UV reaction to it. Not really strong, but just a little bit. And it's not the whole thing. It's like in certain areas. So I'm not sure what was going on there to cause that to happen like that. But does it glow? Hey, nice grab. You got that for a steal. Congrats. The other item that I had here, yeah. So I've got this is a stock Nala. Yeah, it probably is. Which I mean, ruby and sapphire are going to be in the same class of minerals, but whatever causes the reaction. So this is a stock knowledge double terminated quartz with, yeah. So I have this one. I'm going to show them both. I have this one. I think I had this one for 150. It's just it's a really nice little piece. Now, unfortunately, there's a termination right here that is not. It's not complete. This one is complete. This one is complete, and this one is complete. So this little one that's in the little crevice there, I don't feel like it takes away too much from the look of this piece. And the color on this one is a little more of a greenish blue color, whereas the other ones are more green. So 150 on that one, and then I have this one that I'm doing for. I did it for 200. Was 250. Just a nice little cluster. It's got the albite, the tourmaline, and the quartz. 200 on that one. Yeah, it's a good one.
Gorgeous.
Really, really pretty piece. It does also have, again, one tourmaline that is not complete. But again, I don't think it really takes away too much from it. Um, I ran it for 200 earlier. Uh, I'll offer it one more time. 175. Nice quartz point. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. All right. And then here's the last piece that I'm going to run tonight, starting at $1. So they're another nice termination. And we'll start it at $1. There's the nice top. And it's running, running, running. Now I do plan on getting some more of these in the future. So if you miss out tonight, definitely check back because I will have more. All right, Danielle's in the lead with 15. Carol coming in at 17. Thank you so much, Carol. Welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. Please make sure you follow and bookmark. I almost forgot to say too, whoever rated us, follow them too, because they have some good stuff too. I watch them a lot. Yeah, the perfect point crystal company. Awesome. Thank you so much. There you go for Carol. Welcome in, Miss Carol. All right. Now here's a big boy. This one I have marked for 200. It is a unusual. It's a big fat one. Green cap.
Juicy.
It is juicy. Uh yeah, so I mean it doesn't look like it's really broke. Is it blue on the bottom? I think it was blue on the bottom too. Yeah. So it's a blue and green. Blue and green.
That's blue and green.
It's blue. Yeah, this is blue all the way around. So it's blue and green. This is Afghanistan. A beautiful Afghanistan, fully terminated, blue cap, green bottom. I think this was the top actually. I think this is the bottom. The hell is that? Somebody jump? Ground sinking on us? Hopefully not.
That was like a bang.
That was a bang, wasn't it? I'll start this one tonight. At, and I shouldn't do this, guys, because I hope I don't lose my ass. I'll start this one tonight at 100, half price. That's a big fat boy. That's a fatty.
It's blue.
Oh yeah, it is a blue one, isn't it? Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Whoopsie. It was $200. I don't know. Do y'all want to wait on it too? That way you can see how much it weighs. Yeah, 200 is already a good deal. 45 grams. 45 grams, $200. That'd have been like $4 a gram. $4 a gram on the blue and green tourmaline. What the wood? All right, nobody bid on it, so we're gonna put that back for later. All right, should I show this gorgeous piece again? This is a with Brucite with quartz and tourmaline. Not tourmaline, shit. Rutile. Doggone it. I'm going the wrong direction here. Brucite, rutile, and quartz combo. 65. Look at that piece, man. That's so good.
Crazy, crazy stuff.
Any moldavite? Yeah. No, this is not Arkansas. This is from the Himalaya Mountains. Yeah, so I have a couple pieces of moldavite at my shop. I don't have it here. We're at the house right now. Um, it looks like a cat got its tail stuck in there.
Did one of y'all fall while ago?
No, yeah, it's Caleb jumping.
That's what I thought.
Well, it felt like it originated over here.
The whole damn house shook.
Don't be taking all my work
I
stuff.
need a highlighter.
Yeah, this is a super cool piece. Heavily included with the rutile. 65 on that one. That's a run it now piece. Here's another really good one from Brazil. Nice termination. Rutilated quartz. $60 on this big one. Let me do this one we'll do $40 start. $40 on that piece right there. $40 make somebody holler. It's a good looking piece.
No, they're right.
Yes, 100% natural. Yeah, I mean, how else would you get those in there, huh?
I meant like polished.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yes, not polished. My bad. I didn't know what you meant. I didn't know what you meant. Hey, you never know. All right, we ran a lot of this earlier. Let's do another one. This is Hackmanite. Hackmanite. You're gonna get everything in the bag. Hackmanite. Starting at $5. What's up? Can you have a brownie? A brownie of what? What is it? What brownies? We got brownies? And I didn't get one yet.
Can I have a brownie?
Would you like to try some?
It is a steal for Hackmanite. This is a super steal, guys. Like you have no idea.
Quick question.
Yeah,
If y'all are able to get working, could I take it?
absolutely. I think all you need for it is a battery.
What kind of battery?
Open the bottom.
Here you go.
Danielle, congrats. Here, let me see it.
Kinsley, if you want a brownie.
Yes, please.
Um,
They get cheap with it. It's like barely any sprinkles.
And y'all eat them like they're going out.
They're delicious. Chemicals are amazing.
Right.
uh-huh. Yeah, I think this is how you open it right here. And then it should, I think this is supposed to pop open.
It's fine if you can do it right now. I just
Yeah.
wanted to know.
Yeah, we'll check it out. All right, I got Danielle on that piece, babe. Where'd my tag go for this? This is a fluorite. Fluorite from here. I'm not very good at pronouncing these Chinese locations, so I will try not to. But there it is. So this is going to be an octahedral fluorite with a secondary growth of little cubic fluorite on top. Pretty cool. And fluorescence is pretty good. Nice purples and greens. Fortunately, it doesn't backlight very good, like I was saying earlier. It's got this hard rock matrix that it's sitting on, but really cool piece. We'll do this one for I'll go 65 on that one. And that's what we're looking at. Fluorite from China. All right. I'll show one more. This is a pretty cool looking piece. This one should let a little bit better light through. Yeah. And again, for those that are just tuning in, this is where we're looking at fluorite from this location here. Hello, Dazzle. Welcome in. I might need to get some more Dino Bone. You guys like the Dino Bone more than anything else, it seems. Tonight, anyways. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, I'll have to try to see if I can get some more. I don't get things very often. Sometimes they just show up, you know. So this is a really nice little yellow fluorite with some iron staining on top. It does fluoresce really, really good. I think that iron stain might be below the surface on a few of these. Pretty cool piece. Starting this one at $10, and it's ready. Hello, the barber's daughter. Welcome in. Hey, Carol. Thank you so much for the bid. And Danielle, thank you for the bid. Pretty cool piece.
Cheddar, orange looking.
Cheddary orange.
Yeah, color.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. I can see that. All right. And it's going to go to. Oh, we're still bidding. All right. That's what I like to see, you guys.
Zoning.
Thrifting Mama. Yeah, this is also going to be Morocco. Yep. Yeah, we got lucky here. Let me show you another Moroccan one that you might not have seen before. Um, it's a octahedral purple fluorite on barite from Morocco. Have you ever seen one of those? Um, I think this is the first time that we saw them, and it was told to us that this was from a very old collection. This material had been in a storage for several years, and the guy that we bought it from basically was just selling off the guy's, inventory, whatever. Um, yeah, it's also Morocco. Yep. So yeah, again, I personally haven't seen any like this, and we do travel the shows every year to Tucson, and we're usually there for a long period of time. And I look at a lot of material while we're there, and I haven't seen any like this. So again, I don't know if in fact there is more. There could very well be. Um, I hate saying, this is it, because again, there's so much material that comes to the market. It's a fluorite on barite. Um, and we're not the only people that buy and sell. There's so I think it's a little bit naive to think, oh, it's the first time I've ever seen it. And the first time that, we've ever had it. So I can equivocally, say that, but I can't say for sure if this is, it is very different. And we only have a few pieces in all of the lots that we had. Yeah, right here. Yeah. So I was just looking at to see what that might have been. So
From this view.
yeah, it's may have been, yeah. Hey, good grab, mystical. So yeah, there was just a few pieces of that of that combination. Here's another one that's yeah, here's another one on Bayrite. Um, a little bit weathered, and I think this should fluoresce. Yeah, the Bayrite's gonna fluoresce pretty neat. So we get a good reaction under the UV light. So fluorite on the bottom here, and then a couple little fluorite terminations on the top of the Bayrite. But again, it does appear to be a little bit weathered. So we have not cleaned any of these. I would think that um, maybe some light cleaning could help the look on this one a little bit. But I'm gonna start this one at $5. I think it's worth at least five. Somebody may think it's worth more than that, so we'll let you guys determine that. All right, there you go. So one thing I do like about auctions, if there's enough people that feel like it's worth more than that, then I like to at least get, what either I put on for retail or somewhat close to. So I do appreciate the bids. Thank you so much, Carol. And Carol, congrats, you won that one. I've got one more, I believe. Um, yeah, so this one's gonna be like a bunch of terminations on the Bayrite. And we got almost looks like two different layers of this Bayrite growth here. I don't know. Wow, that's fully loaded with fluorite down below. That's crazy. Nice UV reaction on this one. So it's a lot of fluorite in between the Bayrite all the way through. Wow, that's pretty cool. We'll start that one at $5 as well. And again, if you feel like it's worth more than that, feel free to bid it up. Awesome. Thank you so much, Carol. Almost looks like a little bit of green on the corner of this one too. I don't know if that's something on the surface or actually the fluorite. That's kind of neat. And I think that is the last piece that is like that we have here. Awesome. Thank you so much, you guys. I really do appreciate the bids. And Danielle's in the lead with 15. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. Hey, guys, I'm going to do a little buyer's giveaway real quick. Um, and I want to be able to keep it, buyers only. So I'm gonna run the giveaway for only a few seconds. Okay. So if you're here and you have made a purchase, I'm gonna run it for a few seconds and I'm gonna draw the winner. And I want everybody that has been here that has made a purchase to be able to get in on that. Exactly. Exactly. Now, if for some reason we end up with somebody that won that did not buy anything, I'm still going to give you guys. I'm still going to give the person a gift. We have some really cool stickers. All right, and I forgot I had these. We made these several years ago, so you're guaranteed. You are guaranteed, even if you're guaranteed to get.
And I'm gonna be mad if I have to pay to ship a sticker.
I have a rock dealer. All right, that's what you're going to get. Yeah, mail them an advertisement to actually purchase. All right, so that's what you're going to get. Now, if I verify that you are a buyer, I'm going to give you something else. All right, and I really do appreciate everybody being here tonight, sharing your evening with us. I want to pick something nice to do, so give me 1 second to. You know what? I hadn't run one of these yet, and I said I was going to run a couple of these. This is some really good smoky quartz from Brazil, Corinto mine. Is it Corinto, Corintino, Corintino, Corintio? I'm bad with location names. I really am. Let's do. Look at this one here, dude. Hello. You can see right straight through that. What the heck? So good. All right, I'm gonna give away this piece right here. You'll get a tag with that. It's like smoky glass. Yeah, right. All right, buyers giveaway coming up, guys. Hey, Heart Warrior Mama. All right, everybody in here. We'll do another giveaway here in a minute. How you doing, Heart Warrior? All right, guys. Ready, set. We're drawing. We're drawing the winner now. Mystic Parcel. Did they? Yep. Congrats, Mystic Parcel. Nice grab on that. All right. Now, check this out. This is a nice termination right here. Y'all, I've had these for a while. This comes from our really good Brazilian friend. Has been in the industry for 40 plus years, and he's an older gentleman. Um, but these are going to be some really good natural smoky quartz. All right, guys, these are not. I'll say these are not cheap. Um, this is going to be probably one of the nicer, bigger pieces. I'm going to run this one starting at $10, guys. Starting at $10. Beautiful smoky quartz from Brazil. Really good piece. Nice grab, Danielle. Thank you so much. All right, let me run a smaller one. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a smaller one here. That way, everybody that would like to participate maybe can in this one. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. We're gonna do this as a regular giveaway. All right, guys. Anybody can get in on this one, including you form fillers. This is your time to shine. There you go. All right, let's go, guys. Let me do another. me do another one. No, that's not a good one. Let me do a better one. Oh shit! This one's got rutile in it. Holy shit! Look at that. This one does have pretty good clarity too. That's dope. That's a beautiful point. Yeah, and it's natural. These are not polished. Really good piece. All right. Well, I'm gonna start that one at 10 too. That's a really look at that rutile in there. It's curved inside of this piece. That is so good. All right, it's running beautiful, rutilated, smoky quartz from Brazil. Just got a message. Somebody asking if you're here watching. Somebody asking what lens I'm using, dude. Just regular iPhone. I have my settings changed a little bit for my camera. Um, and honestly, I can't tell you what I did because I did it like 5 years ago, and I've been when I upgrade my phone, all my settings and everything uh, carry over. Oh wow, Carol, nice grab on that. That's a super steal, absolute banger. Right on. Yeah. So my camera is just a regular iPhone. Um, so I don't really know what I'm doing differently. Um, I keep my damn. That's got rutile in it too. Holy shit! And mine does not do. Okay, yeah. I changed my settings on my camera, for my camera for my video camera. Um, sometimes it does do this whole bouncing in and out bit, which I absolutely hate. Now for what I'm doing here in the feed, I think I have it zoomed into the first zoom in. So you have the furthest out. I'm in the second one. But I can't zoom it in or out. Now I am using just a phone holder, and I'm using a decent light above. Um, just a little LED light. So yeah, there was something a long time ago because we did streams on another platform, and I was having some really bad trouble with my camera, and I thought there's got to be a better way. So I went to go do some research, and there was some things that you can do in your settings to help out with that. But yeah, honestly, I can't remember what the heck it is that I did. Hello, Texas girl, how's it going? Hello, Lester. Hello, Fox Fairy. Stuart, guys, get in on that giveaway. What I'm giving away is a piece of this Corrino of mine. Correntino smoky quartz from Minas Gerais, Brazil. And I'm probably not saying that right, so please don't butcher or please don't hold it against me. This one here is also another piece with the rutile. It does have a tiny little imperfection right there. We're going to do this one at $1 start. It's worth more than $1, guys. This whole entire lot was several $100s for, I want to say, less than a kilo. So I'm doing these at lower than what they should be. Dollar start on that piece, and it's running smoky quartz with rutile in it from the Corinto mine. A very sought after location. Sodded. It's very sodded. Yeah, my bad. Sought after location. All right, $4 for Danielle. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Please keep it going. No, we're done. We're done. All right. Hey, Cesar already got you a tag on that. I'm gonna be just doing one tag. All right, I do have a big piece of that material. If anybody's interested on this one, I need to get at least I need to get at least 100 on this one. So if somebody wants that one, I will run it, but it will be at a higher start. It's the biggest one that's in this lot, almost a half of a kilo, and that is the bigger one. But it's there. Okay, let's do another nice point. And the winner is going to be Tracy. Well, how about that? And you were just you were just called out in the chat there for by Fox saying hi. How about that? Congrats, Tracy. Thank you so much, Tracy. 112233. All right. Here's another one of the smoky quartz. The top of this one does have some growth interruption right here. So not sure what exactly that was, but and the top is a little bit rounded. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a little growth interruption in that. A little bit of a rainbow right here in this top corner. Nice little point. This one will start it at 10. All right. You can see this straight through this thing. That's crazy cool. Congratulations. You unlocked a bronze. Nice. Yeah, I've been going to bed at a regular time. I missed you. Feel like we haven't seen you in days. So, you guys that are watching us, we're in Central Standard Time. Where are you guys at? Hours ahead, hours behind. All right, let's move on to something else here. Let me run one of these guys. I showed a couple of these last night. They didn't get too much interest, but maybe you guys would like these. Pacific time, Colorado time. So this is a azurite malachite. This is a partial pseudomorph. So you can see where the blue is still inside of the green. It's an azurite. Yeah, 420 all the time. This one I had marked for $50. It's a really good one. It's a really good one. I have a couple of these that are really interesting. Let me see if I can find some of the other good mixtures. It's that one. Yeah, not all of them were like this. I have several of just the azurites. So again, these are also going to be from Morocco, guys. This is part of that parcel that we got, and it had some interesting pieces. So let me show you a few of the ones that I thought were.
Don't count Morocco out.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
It's being like a lower.
Yeah, like a low quality. I don't
And
think
you
so at
can
all.
get really good. Now you can get a lot of stuff that's run of the mill cheap,
Yeah,
but you can get some.
there's some good quality materials from there too.
You have to be willing to pay for it.
Yep. Yeah, so absolutely. I think that really goes for a lot of locations, you know. But yeah, definitely don't count the area off because there is some really good stuff that comes out of there. But you gotta look, you know. There's a lot of material and you know, you have to look. So yeah, there's some really, really good little blueberries. This one here, doggone it. Can't. My fingers are not working tonight. They're all over the place.
Turkey's free.
Yeah. Better watch it. These things won't be all over the place later. I'll tell you what. Hey.
Forget the baby.
Yeah. What the hell? So this one here, partial pseudomorph.
Crazy. That's a crazy price. The snozzberries taste like snozzberries.
This Nosberry. Funny. I remembered when that dropped. Dude, this is so good. Love that piece. All right, I have this one for 25, guys. I'm gonna start it at $10. Oh my gosh. Not all of them were pseudomorphs. It's super good. Look, somebody can get a good deal, right? I mean, at the end of the day, we want to make some new contacts. We want to get some good deals given to you guys, and hopefully you guys.
I want to go to Roadhouse.
At the end of the day, I just want to be able to pay the lights next month or this month. Actually, this month we're already freaking here. We just left. We just left the last month. God darn it! And now we're doing it again.
Because they won't give us a free month.
No, I tell you, we need a free month. I think we should have like a free month in the heat of the year. You know, it's hot enough, and then we got to pay extra to keep us cool. Man, that's screwed up. Does it glow? Nice grab on that. Congrats. All right, so this one right here was pretty neat. Um, I like this one a lot too. It does have a little bit of dirt still embedded in there. I don't really do a lot of mineral cleaning. So yeah, if it has dirt and stuff in there, if you are a professional, then you can do your own little excavation or whatever. But
Oh, it's just your-
we pretty much leave them how they come. Some things I do clean. I do some acid baths, some sonic cleaning on some stuff, but not too terribly much. But yeah, this one's a really cool looking piece. I love the azurite on the very very tippity top, and then you have mostly malachite on the bottom. A little bit of blue popping out there, but pretty cool piece. This one I had marked for 60. I'll do this one, but it will be a higher start. I can't really afford to do these and take a big loss. I'll do this one next for $10 start. It's a really good one. Looks like a little planet. It looks like our planet, so to speak. It's green and blue. Oh, there's some aliens right there, right there. See right there. They're little aliens. Yeah.
Area 54.
Yeah, Area 54. Wait, is there an Area 54?
Ain't that what?
There's Area 51.
Oh, it's 51?
Yeah, 51. Yeah, I was like, wait, hold up. Twilight Zone. We got another Area 50 something. Sheesh.
Right there.
Yep. That's a super good one. Yeah, there is a Herkimer dime, or there is a Herkimer place, Area 52, right? Or Area 54. Yeah. No, there is an Area 50 something. Herkimer mine. Ginger's mom got that one for $17. Dude, you stole that one. Nice grab. Nice grab. Let's do this guy next. Little bladed blueberry. Studio 54. I'm just waiting till we get one of these millennials. Wait, are our kids millennials?
I don't know what they call
What are our kids
it.
this year? Or this year? What are our kids this decade?
Millions. That's every day.
I'm a millennial, right?
Oh, you're old.
Luster says cooked. Little demon says Foxberry. I'm just waiting for one of them to come up with a 6'7" mine. You know? Yeah, Gen Z. There you go. Yeah, there probably will be. Watch it. Another 20 years. There's going to be some 6'7" mines pop up. You know, and the pass to get in is going to be 6'7" or some shit. I don't know. Eat a Tide Pod to get in. Eat a Tide Pod to get in. Oh man, kids. Oh, all right. We'll start this one at $10. Gosh. Yeah, I thought I did some stupid shit when I was a kid. Yeah. This next generation just really outdid themselves. They've done some dumb things. Dancing along the cars. Well, what's that stupid song they did? They jump out of the car, singing, taking videos, end up getting run over and shit. Idiots. Kiki, do you love me? Yeah, that
It's
one.
like the modern
Yeah.
day of getting out the kitchen driver's seat with
No. Okay, so what we
stupid twist
we
on it.
used to do. Wow, nice grab, Ginger's mom. No, we used to do the when you get to the parking or to the stop sign, you jump out and everybody runs around the car and switches car seats or whatever.
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about when you just wanted to switch driving to do something. Like when you pulled over on the road the other day and I took over driving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit.
I was talking.
Man, I'm old school. When my dad when my dad wanted to switch out driving, he wouldn't stop the car. He would just be like, "Here, hold the wheel," and he starts sliding out, and then I slide in. Yeah, we ghost ride the whip, stick our butts out the window. Yeah. Anybody ever do that? Moon people driving by? You ever done that? You never done that, huh? Flash people? Yeah, you never moon people? Man, crank calling people. Now you can't do that anymore.
Nicer boobs than butt, okay?
Calling people on the phone and you drive.
Not so attractive side. When you're doing stupid shit.
I'm gonna plead the fifth, says Tracy. All right, let's do another fluorite cluster from Morocco. Get down, dog.
Ooh, KK.
She needs some food.
Say the whole bowl.
Oh,
Or that's a
this one's got some nice banding in it. There's Cal Sydney mixed in with the fluorite. No Cal. Oh, there's something going on down here though. What's that? Some UV reaction on that guy. It's very nice. I caught my dog trying to swipe a garden quartz the other day. Is that like the equivalent of my dog eating my homework?
I just like to try
My dog took it, not me. No, I'm just kidding. My dog took your quartz. How do you train him to do that? Fetch, boy. Carol, nice grab. $10 on that piece. That's a steal. Who likes UV reactive quartz? So this is going to be a pale amethyst from Brazil. Look how much that thing fluoresces, y'all. Yeah, so they're selling this as something else, but it is petroleum inclusions. Yeah, so Powellite, okay, it's not Powellite. There has been studies on it that have confirmed that it is not Powellite. I couldn't remember what the name of that was earlier. Yes, it is not Powellite. Yes, it is not. It has been determined that it is a butamine inclusion, I believe, is what the but yeah, there was. I want to say the reason why they thought about Powellite, if memory serves me right, was because they had found some Powellite in the vicinity or in the area, so they automatically assumed it's got to be Powellite. But you see, we got it's yeah, it's not Powellite. Um, do y'all follow that UK guy named Luke? He's on the Talkie Ticky place. It is cool. Yeah, I can't say it because I don't want to. Not the gym guy. Yeah, the salt guy. Yeah. Yeah. He puts out some really good information, and he's pretty thorough. Yeah, salt guy. Yeah, salt shack. Sorry. Yeah, not the gym guy. There's another guy that goes by the gym guy. He's kind of dumb, I think. I don't know. But yeah,
politically correct.
I don't give a shit. He's a dumb dumb. But this one's super cool. Look at the difference. So these are phantoms where that petroleum was deposited as the quartz was growing.
Thing is hitting the spot.
That's a super cool piece. Yeah, it's funny. In I don't know. Are y'all? I really use the clock app. I personally didn't really like it when it first came out, just because of geopolitical reasons, I guess you can say. But as a business and having people that were in our circle leave to go, I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta stay relevant somehows, and keep the monies coming in. So we did end up making an account over there. So we do use it, but honestly, my sales over there is shit. It's really not that good. There's so many foreigners selling on there that it's really hard to be relevant. But yeah, this is a really good one. Man, I hate that too. I'm not a huge polished fan. I do have these because they're very interesting. I'm on both of those. Scorpio. On the TikTok, I'm on with this name here. With the other one, it's going to be Rockin_Minerals_LLC. So, but on that one, honestly, I haven't broken into that one very well either. I've seen a lot of my colleagues on there, and they're selling stuff for 3 and 4 times of what I sell it for. And I'm like, well, maybe that's where I need to go. But it's been so hard to break into that one too. So, have you run on Palm Roads? I have not. So I have an account there as well, but I have not done over there. I have another colleague in the industry that does do lives over there that I've seen, but it looks like it's kind of similar to this one here. So I'm not sure what's their fulfillment requirements. Is it similar to this one or is it different? All right, guys, I'm gonna run this one at $5. $5. It's very slow over there. On which one, the TT or the other? What's up, Mel? How you doing? Yeah, it's an app. It was, I want to say, mostly for like plants. Yeah, street palms, but in reverse. Street palm, but reverse. Nice, Mel. Good grab on that. That's a super good one. Like seriously, I paid a lot of money for these. That's a really good piece. Well, they do kind of go hand in hand. I think. You know, I don't know. Let's run another one. These aren't doing me any good. Just sitting around. This one's got a really cool little phantom like that right there in that tip. So this is going to be it's quartz, slight pale amethyst with petroleum inclusions or butadiene. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can pull it up for you real quick. Hang on a second. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find that video real quick. Yeah, it's misidentified as Powellite. Um, Hold on a second. I'm gonna see if I can find this video. Oh shit. There's a lot of stuff that's misidentified even still now. Yeah, there's people selling blue dyed agate as blue sardonyx and purple dyed agate as purple sardonyx. So yeah, I know. That's yeah.
That blue light, that would look like.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys, yes. This right here.
I'm sorry, if you got a blue light sphere that big, it's not $22.
This right here, somebody's selling this material as thulite. And it is absolutely not thulite. You can actually see the dye running through. Ugh. It's not. I mean, grape agate is just a blanket name used for it. It's a chalcedony, but yeah. Okay, let me see if I can find this real quick. Uh, yeah, I may have to do some search and download it, so I can show you guys the video later. I'm sorry, I'm not finding it right this second. Excuse me. Um, so we see from people calling it shit, whatever they want. Yeah, well, I guess in some cases, wherever they can make a sale. Um, and then the next thing is the information just given to them by so and so, and then they don't do their own research and take it as face value, and then sell it to somebody else that carries that as well as face value, and then you have this whole line of, you know, misidentified materials being sold as, you know,
Yeah, they're
something that it
dealers.
ain't. And but no, their dealer was, you know, they've known him for so many years, and they wouldn't. Well, maybe they just didn't know, you know, and they learned it from somebody else that didn't know, and now you're just continuing on the trend. So at some point, somebody has to step in and say, "Hey, that's incorrect, and here is why," and then start undoing the damage that's been done for X number of years. Just like the whole satin spar selenite debate. I've been seeing that for the last 8 years of doing this, and it still goes on. It's still going on today, and it hasn't gotten any better. If anything, it's gotten worse. You know, so it's just, and at some point, I'm just like, it's so exhausting to even say anything, because then you get somebody that gets offended or gets upset, and then you end up losing.
Oh, I was watching
It's
another
just,
debate last night. They had Chevron amethyst, but they were calling it the crazy lace amethyst, whatever material. And I'm like, that's two different materials. It may be cut and polished down into one stone, but that's two different materials. And Chevron amethyst is not the same as the amethyst that's mixed with the lace agate. And they're calling it all this big one long word. And I'm like, you're calling out three different minerals.
mm.
And these people are just like clueless.
All right, we're running this guy next. $5 start. This is a beautiful. Why has Cinnabar got so popular? People don't realize that it's one of the spiciest minerals. Yeah, I don't know. Uh, I don't know if some of the it's a mercury ore. I don't know if some of it is pushed by the metaphysical community too. This can do this for you, or so on and so forth. Um, but it seems like there is some things that follow these trends. Look what happened to Moldavite a couple of years ago. You know, I mean, you could get it for a very fair price for a long time, and then all of a sudden, either a celebrity got a hold of some and it changed their life, or this or that, and everybody wants to run and get it. And then next thing you know, you've got, everybody's selling low grade material for $100 a gram.
It still hasn't came back.
It's gotten better, but yeah, it hasn't come back all the way. It's just like what happened with the damn um, real estate market. You know, you have you can look around probably the last 5 or 6 years and find pieces of property that were obtainable. 5 acres for a few $1,000s, 10 acres for a few $1,000s. Then you got this stupid show that comes on, Yellowstone, and now everybody thinks that their land is worth $20,000 an acre. Whatever, and then it prices everybody out, because you got, these big companies that come in and say, oh, yeah, this land is worth $10,000 an acre. Let's go scoop it up and take it away from anybody that can potentially get it there in the area, you know? Yeah, it happens. So here's a really good fire agate. Fire agate from Mexico. What I have on this one? I got 40 on this one. Got 40 on that one. Let's start that one at, I'll go 25. 25 fire agate. It is a good piece. At the end of the day, you can pay it off, but you don't pay those property taxes, they can still take it. Exactly. That's the next thing. You don't actually own it. You just own the rights to pay taxes on it for the rest of your life. That's what you own. Because yeah, you don't pay the taxes, they take it from you. Yeah, it's so stupid. Yeah, you can buy it, but then as soon as you put a building on it, your taxes are going to spike. It's just, ugh. So yeah, go buy that place for 10,000 an acre, and yeah, good luck with that. I know we just celebrated 250, but that's enough to make me want to pour tea in the harbor. No shit. That to me drives me, kind of crazy too. Like how we've gone from, you know, losing our shit over a 2%, 3%, a dollar and a half, whatever it was percent, to being taxed the way that we are, and everybody just like, yeah, well, that's just the way it is. It happens until something happens, I guess. I don't know. We'll go eat some more Tide Pods. Let it work itself out. This one is marked 65. I'll do this one for. We'll
And
do this.
welcome to Rockin'Minerals, where we talk about anything and everything under the sun.
Yeah. Let them have the Tide Pods. $40.
I prefer pouring my liquid
Ye-
myself.
Pouring.
Yeah, pouring the liquid.
I did not hear that. I just heard you say I prefer myself pouring. Like pouring. You said pour in.
Some
Pouring. Nah, you need to get some articulation going on there, lady. Pouring. Pouring. We're pouring it like in a container where you're pouring it, not pouring.
pods.
Golly. I feel like this one should have worked a little more. Probably, yeah. I mean,
But you lose so much too if you did. Like that top layer may not be quite as good as that bottom spot, but
probably. I don't know. Man, I've tried here. You want one that's worked? Check this out. To me, this is a pretty cool piece. All right. So there's this side, and then bam.
it's a boy.
Yeah, how do they do that? Bam. How do you work them on a cab machine? These ones you can't. Not like this. This has to be done with like a little Dremel type of tool. I've tried to do fire agate on a cab machine, and unless it's a flat piece, you really have to be able to, get into the crevices and stuff because it doesn't all form flat. You have to kind of work it down like that. Or I've done a couple in a tumbler. This one I have marked for 50. I'll do this one for
48.
yeah, I'll do 35 on this one. So yeah, unfortunately, I have not mastered being able to do these on a cab machine. These I did buy them already done. Yeah, it really is. Same with opals. Like some of the Australian opals, God, man, those things are difficult because some of that seam is so thin that you could burn it right through if you're not careful. I've only done a few opals, but they can be a little bit tricky too. Um, Here's an interesting one. This comes from Mexico. Um, so what's today? Monday, Tuesday? I do shows all the time. Either we're on here or we're on the other platform. So you just follow us. And yeah, we're pretty much daily. Sundays usually not so much, but I have been doing some lives here in the evening time. So this is a calcite.
In which I gotta go put it on to go to bed.
This is a calcite and goethite. Nice, right on. Goethite calcite after selenite from Mexico. That's got a little bit of iridescence on it too. I didn't notice that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, this is not even the best one. There's some really, really cool ones that have this one right here. So this is the goethite, and then underneath is going to be where your selenite was that has dissolved. And then some of it has some calcite replacement. So selenite, goethite, and then the calcite growth. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Pretty neat. Here's a really good one. Oh man, that's a super good phosphorescent on this one. Hey, flip that light off for a second, babe. And then while I got the light off for UV reaction, here's a purple apatite or purple aragonite from Spain, and it fluoresces and is phosphorescent. What else do I got here? This rose quartz from Brazil has this really nice area that fluoresces underneath the rose quartz, which is pretty cool. Um, this emerald from Pakistan fluoresces, pretty cool. This tremolite fluoresces. This apatite from Brazil fluoresces. And then, of course, the kunzite fluoresces. And this one here, it's very phosphorescent. The rose chips you got from me fluoresce. Nice. And then this piece right here. All right, so this one's kind of cool. This one is actually fluorescing a pink and a purple. You see that through the lens, and then there's yellow down below here. This is going to be a fluorite over galena, and this one is going to be Moroccan. So little bit of I guess some oxidation on that galena, but that's kind of a cool piece. No, not Illinois. Yeah, they swap colors in light. You know, some of these are not so pretty to look at with all of their, lights on, but definitely look better in the dark. This one is super heavy. It's got that galena. This is a large galena chunk in there. Is that stuff still in the oven cooking? Um, I'll run this one for $10 start. So there you go. That's the bedroom floor. It looks better in the dark. Oh my god. Oh man, that's funny. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, nice grab, Mel. Good grab on that one. So this is the piece of that rose quartz from the Patora mine in Brazil. So this section up here is the part that fluoresces under the UV light, which is really cool looking. Like I really don't understand why or what is causing that. Not all of this material, not all of this material fluoresces. Um, yeah, so I've got several pieces of the rose quartz from the Patora claim. This is going to be another one. It has the white quartz and the rose quartz. I think this one might have. Yeah, this one also does. Look at that. So in the clear quartz is where this is really fluorescent. Like, what the frick is going on with this? Is that petroleum in there? I don't know. To me, that's pretty friggin' sweet. Yeah, it's really orangey. So I really, really like that. It's really cool. So double terminated quartz with the rose quartz on the top. And then this one was like a little cap. So I got that one. This is pretty cool. Don't know if this one fluoresced or not. Yeah, a little bit in the crevice on this one. This one is 100. And then I have a super good top color. This one is 150. I got another one that's kind of interesting. This one right here is also going to be a 150. Now, this one is showing kind of a purple on this side and more pink on this side. Kind of neat. We're getting a little bit of reaction on that one too. Yeah, it could be. I was thinking it may have been like a calcite, but I'm going to ask my Brazilian friend. I'm hoping that we're going to see him towards the end of this month. He's getting up there in age, and he's looking to sell some of his collection. He's been in the industry for 40 plus years. Um, I mean, in Brazil and out of Brazil. So he's got like a lot of really good connections, and he's got some incredible pieces. Yeah, calcite does give off the orange. So I'm going to be doing a live from his place, maybe towards the end of this month, and there should be some wholesale stuff along with some regular retail stuff. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the live on this platform because of the shipment fulfillment necessities. But if I do a live, I'll be on the other platform, and then we'll do the conventional way to collect for that show. Here's another rose quartz. Look at the etchings on the faces of this piece. It looks like a little mountain range. Well, we do on the book of faces, we do like anywhere from 3 weeks to or two weeks to 4 weeks long shows. And then I just use the different payment method, and we leave people's boxes open until the end of the show, and then we just do all the wrapping and shipping at the very end. And it works out pretty good. When we go to the gym shows, that's usually how we do our lives. And we collect either through that way, or we just have people send the money through a different means and collect stuff and then bring it all back at the end. The reason for that is because I'm gone at the shows. I'm usually there for um, a month at a time at the big shows, and then at the Denver show, I'm there for like 10 days. So we normally go do lives, get things for people, get the payment so we can pay the vendor, and then we ship everything back and then sort it and then ship it out. So it takes us, anywhere from a couple of weeks from the start to end, all the way up to a month and a week or so for the big show. So it's a little bit harder to do. I sold them an 89 on 85. No kidding, really. See, I've never used the marketplace over there. Yeah, never got into it. Doing our lives over there has been our bread and butter for the last almost 8 years. Uh, but the last 2 years have been really really rough. So I mean, to the point of I'm like that far away from having to file bankruptcy. It's pretty scary. So that's part of the reason I'm reaching out to other areas to try to get some of the stuff sold, because I got a ton of material. You know, I just don't have I don't still have a ton of buyers. So, and there's a lot of people doing it. So, it does get a little bit diluted, and everybody wants a deal. I get that. I have not. Again, the next thing is for me, especially in the time like right now, while we're in this kind of transition, it's slowing. And, I'm so far behind. I'm trying to get caught up. Where to go? Where do I put my eggs into the next basket? If I put them in the wrong one, I get even further behind. You know what I mean? So I'm here trying this platform, hoping that it does, help out, and it has. Some days are better than others, but if the stuff that I'm selling doesn't produce, a good return, then it's just going to put me further behind. We're still doing pretty good, I guess. I'm able to pay the monthly bills, but we're not getting ahead. Um, so I'm scared to go to other places that are not very familiar, because then there's a learning curve. And if you don't get it right, then you can end up, worse off. Kind of feel like that happened over on the TikTok. I was late getting to that party, And so now it's just like, yeah, I'm there, and some of our regulars follow us there, but we don't get any new traction. I get more traction on this platform than I have anywhere else, even on our regular place. So, which is really ridiculous to me, because I've spent so much money on the other platform trying to get it built up, and you know, uh, it's been crap. This is a rare Ahoite from the Messina mine in Africa. If you don't have a piece of Ahoite included quartz, I have this cluster here. It's not cheap. And I have this cluster here. Yeah, so I have been in a couple of mineral shows. We do a few local shows, and then I've done one in Colorado over a couple of years, and then I'm doing the Milwaukee show. This will be my second year going up there to do the Milwaukee show. Last year was really good for us. We had a lot of great feedback from a lot of people that came to the show because we have a very vast variety. We have been able to do pretty good at that show. While other people did not do good with just having one or two products, um, we were able to do all right. It was a long trip. Um, you have great products. I know a couple of guys that sell on YouTube. It can hook you up with them. The key is to collaborations to build followers fast. Gotcha. Yeah, I would appreciate that for sure. Yeah, so I'm actually streaming. This is going to my Facebook and the YouTube. So I'm sure we're getting some people from that, but I'm not sure who all we're reaching because I don't really do a whole lot on the YouTube, other than sharing this feed on there. So yeah, cool. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks a lot. All right, guys, let me run a couple more auctions and then we'll go from there. Okay. So let me see what I got here for. I don't know what you guys might want to look at, but see if I can do some interesting other things here. Yeah, it's by my bedside. You're welcome. Let's do this cool piece. This is a tourmaline that is just super unusual. It's like a cluster termination. Yeah, it almost kind of looks etched. I appreciate you talking candidly. Networking is a lot of fun. Yeah, it is. But definitely, we've always been very very upfront. I mean, almost to a fault. Um, when I started this business, it was not my full time job. I had a really good job. I worked in the oil field. I made a lot of money, and my wife worked in the nursing industry, and she made a lot of money. Going into this full time, was kind of a passion. I enjoyed doing what I was doing, and it made enough money to support our family and replace both of our jobs, pay for our health care, pay for our vehicles, pay for our home. And then things just took a turn. And, I'm a plumber. Yeah, I just hate it. I mean, I loved doing what I did before, Um, but doing this, was able to set me free to be able to enjoy, raising my kids and, having a family life, and it has been a blessing and a curse all in one because, the blessing is, yes, you get to do all those things, but then the curse is when it's slow or things go bad, you're screwed, you know? I mean, here I am sitting on a shit ton of material that it's more than enough to pay all my bills. But, when times are slow and people just don't have the funds to be able to put towards things like this, then it hurts. It hurts really, really bad. I don't know what happened over on our other platform. We were scaling like super good. I would have anywhere from 50 to 100 people watching and buying on the 2 to 3 week shows. We would have probably about 2 to 300 customers per show that we would wrap every single week, and I would have stacks of boxes. And literally, like overnight, it snapped off. We didn't change anything. Nothing that we did on our end changed. It literally was like a light switch just flipped off, and everybody was gone. Other than a few of the people that have been with us for a very long time, everybody else just disappeared. It was a complete like business screw over. So for the last, almost 3 years now, we've been pedaling just to stay afloat, trying to figure out what to do and what to grab and what to buy and what not to buy, because everything that we had been doing up until that point was working fine until it wasn't. So the buying the way that we were buying, the items that we were buying, everything just completely flipped off. I don't know. Facebook changed a lot of stuff. They changed their algorithms. They changed the business platform. Their you know and the economy too. Yeah, that was another big one. That was another big one of the economy during the COVID years. Um, there were so many people sitting at home not working, and then people like us that were already at home working. I think it just really attracted a whole nother group of people to come in and do the same thing. Not just from stateside, but from all over the world. I've seen a humongous influx of people come in to do this, and probably 99% of them, you know, only did it because they saw it as a quick way to make money. Not because they really enjoyed it, not because it was a passion. It was just a way to make money. And now that's diluted. I think a lot of the I've seen so many people in the industry lose their storefronts, their business just almost in shambles because of it. You know, um, and I mean everybody has a right to work and everybody has a right to make money. I get that. You know, but too much of something is just it's not good for the industry. You know, and it doesn't matter what business it is. You put too much of one thing in one spot, it's going to kill business. I mean, look what happens to big box stores when they come in, into small towns. Yeah, it's great. Everybody's happy for a little bit. Why? Because there's new options and there's new things and blah 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 blah. But then what happens to the mom and pops that have been there for 30, 40 years? They can't sustain anymore. They end up having to close their doors and lay people off. But it's okay because this big box store, they have everything you need, but then they don't put back into the community. They don't, facilitate those relationships and this and that. It's just it's a numbers game, you know. So, and I don't know what's going to happen in this community in the industry. I think there's going to be more pullback. I think we're going to see probably more people go under. Um, and with that, there will be more people that come up. But I don't know how long they will sustain. The business model has changed, and it will continue to change. I'm seeing a lot of, big companies, even in this industry, doing lives, but they're in it, but they're not really in it. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Hey, have a good one. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, no worries. Hey, thank you so much. I really do appreciate the engagement, guys. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. I really don't. Where I speak from is just a place of it's just life. It's just life. So, but yeah, I try not to sound like I'm complaining because I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful to have everybody here, whether you're a buyer, whether you're a reseller. We can all learn from each other, and hopefully make a little money along the way. So we really do appreciate everybody that comes in and hangs out, even if you're not buying. Thanks, I appreciate it. No, for sure. Thank you so much. All right, let's run another little cool auction, guys. Here's a little green tourmaline with some Clevelandite. The termination on this is not that great. I think this is a Cruzeiro. Yeah, this is a Cruzeiro mine. So Brazilian piece. I had $40 on this one. Let's do $10 start. $10 start. Cruzeiro mine. Somebody can get a good little green. And thank you guys all for being here. We do appreciate it. We're probably going to be heading off here pretty soon, though. It's 11:30, and we got to get these kids back on a schedule because they go back to school in a couple weeks. So I may run one or two more items, and then we might call it a night. So did I bring that other flat? I'm not seeing it. There was a flat that had a bunch of emerald and stuff that I got from the house. Is that over here, maybe? Yeah, what the heck? I don't know where it ended up.
Or it was one of these.
Huh?
Is it one of these?
No, I don't think so. No, not this one. Yeah, there it is. There it is. All right. Yeah, so check this out. This is a large from Spain, purple aragonite. Some UV reaction, some phosphorescent. So this is the same as this one right here, but a very long. And when I say long, these are like huge. Uh, 3.5 inches, or a little over 3.5 inches long. I've never seen them this big before. We've seen them, short ones, some little clusters, and then some big fat ones like this, but never seen them with long, long like this. Why does that look like it's got a face on it? Um, so, oh, look at that. It's got quartz on that too. Huh. How cool is that? Huh. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize that. That's got quartz on it. How cool. We'll start that at shit. I don't know. These were like $30-$40 pieces. Um, there's the tag for it. All right, let's go ahead and start that at $10, guys. See if somebody wants to add that to your collection there. Aragonite from Spain. Mystic Parcel. Thank you so much for starting us off. Yeah, it's got those little bitty quartz in there, which is kind of cool. Hey, thank you so much, Fox Fairy. Appreciate that. I hope you have a wonderful time, and we will see you next time. Thank you. All right, there you go. Mystic Parcel. Good grab on that. Um, okay, next up. So check this out. You know what this is? This is an emerald from Pakistan. Already seen a couple of other vendors with this material on their shows. This is actually a nice, pretty good faces on this. I'm gonna start this guy at. I'm gonna start this guy at $10. I think that's more than uh, more than low enough for an emerald. Pretty cool piece. Probably the biggest or the fattest one that I've got. All right. Emerald from Pakistan. I've got a couple more of these I was going to run. I picked out some pieces that had some nice faces on it. That's going to be back in the box now. So here's one as well with some nice facing. Hey there, do you still have the Epido cluster you ran a few hours ago? I believe I do. This one right here, that's a super cool piece. If this is the one you're talking about, I put it to the side because I was thinking about keeping it. It's a super good piece. Yeah. All right. I guess I'll let her go. I want $10 for it though. I think that's more than fair. It's a neat shape. It's like a really cool pattern. So it is terminated. All that is the natural facing on it. I showed another one. No, you're good, hon. You're good. If you want it, you can have it. I'm not that partial to these pieces. I thought it was cool, but yeah, no, if you want it, go ahead. I'd be more than happy to let it go to you. I mean, shit, you came back and asked about it. That's got to be worth at least letting me let you have it, right? And go for it. It's yours. Yeah, if that's the one you want, I'll let it run. If not, let me go find the box and see if we can figure out which one it was. Do, 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 do. I think it was this one. This one right here. Square chunky guy. Not okay, it wasn't that one. I have a box of them here, so I'm not sure which one that was. Might have been this one right here. Not this one. Here's another really good one. I don't think I showed this one yet. These are going to be again from the Pakistan area. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. Do you like that one? Oh yeah, man! I'll tell you what. I have a Peruvian. I have a Peruvian piece that is super big. No, no, no. You're good. If you want it, go for it. Like I said, you came back a couple hours after I showed it and asked about it. Absolutely. It was sitting here waiting for you. Here's another one that's kind of like it. Not as good, I don't think, but still. Um, here's a chunky one. I don't have it here. It's at the shop. We had it here a couple weeks ago showing, and it's a huge piece. Like we're talking massive. It's a huge point. I bought a box of them and we sold all of them but one. So it is literally the last. Man, look at this guy. This one looks like it may be a little bit translucent. A little bit lighter in color, but that's kind of cool, huh? And I don't have another one like this. So if you are into this one, if you are into this one, we'll let you run it or let you. You know what? Here's another one. This one actually has a little bit better luster than this other one. It's about the same size. So, all right, here's what I'm going to do. You want the luster one? All right, Michelle. Thank you so much. Nice grab. Put that one back over there. Hey, do we want to run another one of these in hydros or this one's got a nice.
Is that chicken? Do you think it's done?
Oh, probably. I need to pull it out and put some barbecue grease on it so I can heat it up again. So I got this one. Oh, the blue halite. No, that one's still here too. That actually
That's all.
somebody got the halite. Okay, never mind. Somebody got the halite. I do have some more of those. We can do the next time I go live. Hey, good night. Thank you so much. Yeah. Did I have you followed yet? Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm following you. Follow me back so that way I get the ding ding whenever you go. Awesome. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, guys. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to end it there. I really do appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Let me find somebody to raid just in case there's anybody coming in late. But thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you. I always try to find somebody to raid. Let's see. New sellers. Let's see if there's anybody with only a couple people. Okay, these ones have 4 people. I don't know too much about them, but we'll go check them out.